Uh, Here we go. Get the ball rolling. See what happens. Uh, Try it out. What's going on? Pennsylvania trucker. Are you all finished for the night? Or are you still on the road? What's your game plan? Got a lot of people out and about right now. There we go. Seth told me, let's have it. Let's have a show. Let's have a show. And then he told me that Christian Sabu's online. And then he said, "Oops, sorry." I mean, what do you mean, sorry, man? He said, "Go over to Christian Sabu, say hi." So I just went over there, said hi, pay your respects. Why not, right? Chris is okay. I don't mess with him. He don't mess with me. Mutual respect. I think that's always number one choice. Mutual respect. Know each other's boundaries. Pennsylvania trucker. I like the snow, man. I can go without the snow. I don't like snow. The older you get, it's just the cold weather. I like you know from looking, like when you're inside and you're looking like outside the house, like you're in the house, you're looking out the window. Now that's pretty nice, but you know it's just, I don't like the cold weather, being outside, like you're waiting, like you break down or something. Then it's not nice. Kendall, how you doing, buddy? Senorita, I believe she's from Portugal, if I remember right. How are you today? I had a very good morning today. Unexpected morning. I put it out that way. I No, I don't need translation. But I went on my friend Benny's show and watching him, and I got off and had my own show, and lo and behold, he came on my show. He's from Brazil. How you doing, my friend? I knew you spoke. I knew you spoke Brazilian, and I wasn't sure if it was Portugal or Spain or Brazil where you lived. Welcome to our show. We also got Bob Cooper in the house. Bob Cooper, how you doing, man? Bob is a good guy. He lives over in California. waiting for says style to pop up and say hey. I left him a link. He persuaded me to come on, and we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll come on, maybe he won't. If he doesn't come on, we'll have a short show. If he does come on, we're gonna have an interesting show. Because you never know what's gonna happen when different people come on the show. It just happens when things happen. How's my family? My daughters are excellent. We are, my family is doing very well. My daughters are doing very good in school. They are getting they are moving along very well. So yeah, thank you. You lost your wallet, huh, Bob? You know, Bob, sometimes you look inside your seat, your lazy boy. It could fall in between your seat, inside your seat cushion. Sometimes that happens. You know, when yes, for 4 years I owned my business. When I first went to the Philippines, I opened up a internet cafe, and I opened up a billiard house. And upstairs, I had maybe around 6 bedrooms, roughly 6 bedrooms, and I had 6 bunk beds, and I had nursing students from CPU University. CPU is Central Philippine Central University of Philippines. Um, CPU. I just took my meds not that long ago, and um, they it's all female students that rented my rooms from me, and I also had food for my students that lived at my boarding house, and for the people out on the street, they would come in, use my computers, and then eat, and then have lunch, and then go off. But I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner sometimes. But I had barbecue and banana cubes also. I also sold beer um, with my pool tables. My pool tables was the building next door to my internet cafe. We have Roger Miller in the house. Roger Miller was is a old time Alaskan. When when he was doing Alaskan work, I was also up there in Alaska. He he did Alaska king crab. I did Alaska king crab all at the same time. I also was doing bouncing work in Anchorage also. But I did that when I was a little bit younger. And then I quit bouncing, and then I went commercial fishing in Dutch Harbor, Alaska. And then after that, I went up to the oil fields in Poodle Bay and did work up there. Then after that, I went to Red Dog Mine, not too far from the oil rigs, also above the Arctic Circle. We also have Gypsy in the house. Huh. A lot of people today was talking about you. That was kind of interesting that you popped up today. They weren't talking too bad about you, so that's okay. Nothing to worry about. We also have BK missed the basket. We also have BK in the house today. BK is from Belgium. He has a very, very good channel. Check out BK's channel when you have time. Ha! Benny, how you doing, man? we How you doing, brother? We were we were all doing good today. A lot of shows today. I wasn't sure about having a show today, but I had a show this morning. Turned out pretty good. I think I had around an hour show, and then normally I have a show now, but one of my other YouTubers had a show earlier, so I let him to have a show, and then I had a show right after his. We don't want to step on each other's toes, so it's always nice to wait until somebody's done, and then another person get on. Common courtesies. So yeah, just hanging out right now, seeing what's happening, see who's doing who. What's going on with you, Benny? You're just waking up? What is it? 9, 10 o'clock, huh? 10:46. Right now it is 8:46 in Kentucky. You're already ready to roll, huh? Crack open another cold one. Put your flip flops on and time the boogie. Time to rock and roll. Oh. Turn on some Led Zeppelin. We have Seth. Seth is in the house. Hey Seth, I put a link on your YouTube if you want to hop on for a little while. That would be pretty nice. We also have Jedi in the house. Appreciate you guys coming in. BK's in the house. Seth is the one that told me to come on, so here I am. Welcome to our show. We got 20 people and climbing right now. Put your dancing shoes on and get out of the way. Make some room. Big Kevin's on the floor. I know how to dance. Just just get out of the way. I mean, I don't. It's not slam. It's not slam dancing, but it's dancing. Oh. Benny, making it rain again. $30. Thank you for it, buddy.
Hey, Kev, what's going on?
Hey man, how you doing?
Doing well, my friend.
What's going on today, man?
Not too much, just the usual, just jerking off.
Oh, well, Seth, don't just do it like do it pace like a pace, like a racehorse. Don't do it
Kev,
all at once.
Kev, Kev,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
slow down right there. Who's got the PhD in chronic masturbation? Is it you? I don't think so. I think it's me.
Well, I don't know if you was watching Benny today on his video. I think he has the I think he's the pro.
He's got
But
the
he
PhD in chronic masturbation. Maybe Benny
well,
actually might. He
Well, I
might take
don't
the
think
cake on
he.
that.
I don't think he does, because I think he knows how to dance. That's for
Oh
sure.
man, that was hilarious. I just found Benny's channel. I think it was just yesterday, and I could not stop laughing my ass off. That was hilarious. Benny's my new favorite vlogger.
Well,
I think
well,
he made history in the Philippines vlogging scene. That was history last night.
I know he was doing a good job dancing. Uh, um, yeah.
He's an excellent dancer. I preferred his singing, but yeah, he's an excellent dancer.
I know he got a good taste in ladies. Um, he got a good taste at the floor and at his table.
Yeah, Kev, I was just thinking that whole time that you should be there. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot going on. There were a lot of like good looking ladies, but they were missing you, Kev. That's
Well,
what would have made
I
the
would be a
real
good
difference.
bouncer, you know.
No,
Somebody
no, no,
somebody
no.
want to
No,
get
we
in the
don't
way, I'll be a good blocker.
no, we don't want you as a bouncer, Kev. We want you up in that action. Okay, bro?
Be in the action, huh? Yeah, but if I was in the action, that means I would get most of the women, and then you get angry. Then you tell me get back and sit in the corner.
No, no, I don't care. Sharing is caring, my friend.
All right, all right. Because back in the day, I used to have my share.
Hadel says, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they're eating a sandwich for me.
Oh, well, I you know what? If you're gonna eat a sandwich, have a Reuben, because
Oh,
I
Ruben.
love Reuben
Ruben
sandwiches.
sounds good, Kev. Why you got to talk about all this good food, bro?
Oh man, because
It's
cause
very
that's what.
selfish.
Well, if you got to talk about food, you go all the way. Don't talk about McDonald's, because I asked my cousin, "Hey, where did you go?" And then he says, "Oh, I went to Arby's. I went to McDonald's. I went to Burger King." I mean, there's so many of these big what do you call it? These big gourmet restaurants everywhere, barbecue restaurants, and they go to McDonald's. Don't go to McDonald's. Go to one of those gourmet places and eat these giant ribs, barbecue ribs and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You're talking about all this good food, and yeah, I just can't get it. So
Well, you got to
selfish,
be a
Kev.
caveman, buddy, and just grab one of these by the ribs and rip them apart. Well, you don't have to rip them apart; they melt. The moment you grab them, they already fall apart.
Hey, what's up, Gypsy? Good to see you, bro. Um, Yeah, I think Benny the Mac should do one of those live streams every night. He should go into a new bar around P. Burgos Street every night and spend like 82,000 pesos. Benny, what do you think?
Well,
That would be a hit. That would be a hit for sure.
I'm not sure how much he spent today, but you know,
Oh,
I
that was great because I know that those bars they don't let you film in there, right? I've been in a lot of bars in my life, and I knew the second I seen, they weren't harassing him all at all about filming in there. I knew he was spending some big bucks. If you
well, it
spend the
must have been like
money,
royalty or something,
yeah, yeah.
because
If you spend the money, and I think Benny was even talking about it in the vid, you got to pay off the DJ, you got to pay off the security guard, you got to pay off the
yeah.
girls. If you do that, they'll let you do whatever you want. And that is the live stream that we saw yesterday, which is why it was history. I've never seen anyone do that. It was hilarious. So
Well, you
kudos
gotta
to
know
Benny.
somebody.
Yeah, kudos to Benny for a hilarious live stream. I think you should do many more.
Well, we're talking about King Benny, okay?
So what's new with you, Kev?
You know, my I had surgery on my leg around the beginning of November, and everything is going real good. So that's pretty much my surgery is because I had it's an open surgery. So there's
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
there's
So
no
what was the
stitches.
deal? What was the deal? You couldn't walk?
Well, no, I had a bone spur on my kneecap, and they had to open up my kneecap and shave the bone spur off my kneecap, and then they had to let it heal naturally. So that's and now my kneecap is showing, and it has to close by itself. So every day I got to put gauze pad and change the pad and put a new one on twice a day.
Ah, so but you're doing better. Everything's going
Yeah,
smooth.
everything's going good, buddy. I am.
Nice. Oh, look at this. Benny says he's heading to Angeles City. Yeah, Benny,
That's where I live, man.
Voodoo is the only bar in Angeles that's open 24/7. So whenever you end up at Voodoo, you know it's a good night, right? Whenever I'm at Voodoo, you know like you're fucked up, one thing. Whenever you're at Voodoo, you don't go to Voodoo unless you're fucked up. But yeah, you know it's a good night or
Well, you
however you
should
look at
maybe
it.
give them a call and say, "Hey,
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I've
well, can he
had
get a
quite a
hold
I've
of you and maybe you guys could have a sit down and have a drink?"
no, I don't I stay away from the public eye, Kev. You know that. I'm retired, bro.
Well, yeah, but it's always nice to say, "Hey," our.
I think I had more fun watching Benny's live stream than actually being in the bars. The bars, I mean, to be honest, the bars aren't even that fun, right? But watching Benny's live stream was fucking hilarious. So, yeah, I think I had more fun sitting on my ass at my computer watching the stream than actually being at the bars, which, as I go to all the time.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to help out, buddy, because sometimes this is what it is, you know.
Kev, I want to see you up in that bar. I want to see you up in Voodoo. You know, you're throwing the ping pong balls, you're ringing that fucking bell. I want to see you going to town.
Yeah, you know, I don't do that stuff no more because I'm a pacifist kind of person.
Oh, you're a pacifist now. Interesting.
Yeah,
You've changed your ways, Kev.
I'm a lover, man. I mean, I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm just a sweetheart kind of person.
Oh, bullshit, Kev. You know damn well if you're in the Philippines, you'd be doing that stuff, just like the rest of us degenerates.
God, you know, King Benny, Larry, and myself. God, that can you
That would be
imagine
a
that?
good team. That would be a good team. Yeah, I agree.
It
Larry,
would be
who's
a
also
tag team,
hilarious.
baby.
Yep, you get Larry, Benny, and you, Kev. That's the dream team.
Oh. Yeah, Larry is a channel all by himself.
Oh, Larry's hilarious. Yeah, yeah. I've been watching his videos. He is super funny.
Yeah, he's a rock star, and yeah, I mean he messes with me time to time, but it's all in good humor.
Yeah, yeah. I think I remember one time he was like super drunk doing a live show and he was he was imitating you, Kev, and
Yeah,
I definitely started laughing. But you're right,
yeah.
it's all in good humor.
I laugh too. So I mean, he he mentioned when the machete's in my head, and he talks like I have like a slow slur, and but it's all in good. It's all fun. I mean, you know, he doesn't mean, you know, it's not like malicious. It's just fun humor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's fucking with you for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, in a fun, humorous kind of way. It's not a malicious kind of way.
Yep, for sure. So Kev, when are you
Nothing like what you do.
Yeah, because I'm actually serious.
Hey, another $30. Thank you, brother.
Benny the Mac, man.
Benny. You
Dude,
know,
where was this dude when I was doing live shows? That's why I want to know, because I was doing all these live shows and I would have all these viewers and they were all greedy bastards. None of them would give me money. You know, they love
really.
my shows. Yeah, they love to leech off the shows, but they were not giving me money. Actually, to be honest, Kev, I did my live shows before Super Chat existed. So that's where I went wrong.
Well, we got Benny. I have Gringo. Man, Gringo. He's in Greece, and he does euros. I mean, we're talking about like 150 euros.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he's just like King Benny. I mean,
Yeah, this super chat thing, I mean, it's fairly new. Like I said, when I did my live shows, and remember, Kev, I used to do them like every day, but when I did my live shows, it didn't exist. So it's a new thing. I think it's good. I think it's good because, as you know, Kev, I mean, doing a show every day. Here's the reason I stopped. I ran out of shit to talk about. Right? You do a show every day, dude. I had nothing left to say. Literally, I talked about everything. You know what I mean?
yeah. But I
So
mean, all these high rollers. Jedi do makes it rain. Um, all these guys, they all. Roger Miller, BK. All these guys. You know, it doesn't matter how much they put in. You know, like I said, my daughters, they don't complain. You know, so
BK says, "Oh, poor sex style."
oh well.
That's right, BK. You should feel pity, right?
Well, you know, if you put on your that girdle and those knee highs, turn on the
Oh yeah.
camera.
Hey, BK, it's not eBaying if I'm selling something, and I was selling my sweet lily white ass. All right, bro. Benny the fucking Mac,
Benny.
dude.
We got $80, brother.
Benny is the fucking man.
Show the sign, bro.
Good on you, Benny. Good on you.
We got we got colors, all colors. It's gonna be a rainbow here tonight, brother.
Kev, what are
We
you gonna
got
do? Kev, what are you gonna do with all this money?
Oh well, my buddy Jedi, he telling me to open up a special account just for my super chat for when I for help me get back going to the for the Philippines.
Kev, let me tell you what you should do with that money. And, you know, I never really was good at giving advice, so keep that in mind. But I think you should take this, let's see, 79.99 and 100 and it's like 110 bucks, right? If my math is any good. It's like 110 Aussie dollars. You should take that money, you should go outside right now, and you should buy hookers and cocaine.
Oh. Whoa. Well, you know, you're right about one thing about the advice. You're not very good. You're not very
Kev,
good
I
at
mean, come
that.
on, bro. This is what the viewers want to see. They don't want to see you sitting there, you know, talking to us. They want to see you going out. Pull a Benny in the
Pull
spirit
Benny.
of Benny. Yeah. Yeah. Pull a Benny. Yeah. 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 Betty says, donate it back to my live stream at Voodoo.
Ooh, that would be pretty funny, huh?
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm actually looking
Recycle
forward
it.
to see Benny's live stream in AC in Angeles. That'll be hilarious. Benny, go to yeah, man, I could give you some advice in Angeles. Yeah, there's a lot of places you need to hit up, but yeah, just make sure you get that permission, as you know already, because yeah, they don't take kindly to filming in those places.
Yeah. Yeah, always ask somebody.
Yeah, you
Like
know
like
what? I got the permission of a couple owners back in the day, so I used to have a few vids back just in a few bars because the owners would actually want me to promote it, right? And so I did a couple videos, but yeah, I got the permission of the owners and they were cool with it. But it wasn't like a crazy party like in Benny's videos. I wasn't dropping bread. I was just sitting there filming like a complete douchebag. But in Benny's videos, he's dropping the money and having a good time. So it's way better than my videos.
Jedi is telling you to get off. I
Yeah, he's
don't know if
probably
he's like
right.
get off
Does that
you
mean
know.
get off, or does that? I think he's telling me to masturbate. He's like, "Yo,
Yeah, I know.
says
That's what
like,
I thought.
yeah, get your
Like kind
rocks
of get
off."
off or
Yeah,
get
Jedi,
off.
I'm already a step ahead of you, bro. Already in the process.
Oh, yeah,
That is really funny, Kev. You should totally take that, 110 Aussie dollars, and you should actually
yeah.
donate it back to
Don't it.
Benny during his next live stream.
Back recycle it, huh?
Share the wealth, Kev.
But see, we will get paid on the 20th of February. That's the next time we get paid.
Oh, that's when you get your Google money.
Yeah,
How does the super chat work? It just comes in like straight to your bank account, same as AdSense.
yeah, but it's on the 20th of every month. So like
Not
on let's say on the 15th, I believe on the 15th it closes, and then on the 20th it would be put into your bank account.
nice, nice. Yeah, man, it's funny because people are like, "Damn, says, why don't you leave your videos up for the AdSense?" And to be honest, I mean, the AdSense was shit. I mean, I would have rather take my videos down and no one noticed me than make like the few bucks from AdSense, right? As you know, Kev, I don't know. Do you have your AdSense turned on?
Yeah, I get my AdSense and everything's turned on. I
But it's
make
not
I
it's
make
not a lot of cash. It's definitely not.
no my the way I make money is through super chat.
Super chat and whoring yourself.
No, mostly super chat.
Well,
Mostly
I
super
was about to
chat.
say mostly whoring yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Mostly this. But yeah, well, and then having guests like you, Jerry, come on, Jerry came on the weekend, and we had a wonderful. Your buddy Peter came on, and
Oh,
Jerry tore him
PDV.
apart.
Oh, him and Jerry had a little debate.
Oh, it was a real he Jerry just like beat him to death, and for like around 5-10 minutes, telling them quit being a snitch and everything. And
Whoa, whoa, what were they debating? Sounds
well,
sounds heated.
Peter is telling everybody he's gonna talk to the IRS and about Bama and everything about Bama, and he
Oh
wants
yeah,
to get him.
PD and Bama are going at it right now, huh?
Yeah, and Jerry told him to mind his own business. It's not up to him to turn him in and everything, and he should just be quiet. And Peter didn't like it, and he walked off.
What's your
But
take, Kev? What's your
oh,
take on the whole PD Bama situation?
I think Peter should just back off and mind his own business. If there's a rapist or if there's a child molester, then we should step in and notify the authorities. If not, then we should just say, hey, you know. But
What's the take? I mean, what's the thing? Is that he's saying he's an overstayer? Is that what's going on?
yeah, I mean he's an overstayer and he's taking advantage of the system.
Oh, I see. Okay. Now, Kev, I mean, self-admittingly were an overstayer for 13 years, right?
Yeah, but I never was on the no system. I was making money through the Koreans and everything.
You were doing it under the radar, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So you weren't paying your visa fees and you were making under the table money. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I was illegally working,
For
but I
sure.
was minding my own business. and I wasn't doing nothing, and I wasn't making no public nuisance of myself.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Exactly. It's like, yeah, if you're gonna be doing all that, you probably shouldn't flaunt it publicly. I'm not saying anyone is doing that, but exactly what you said, Kev. Let's say you're, let's say you are overstaying or something like that. Yeah, you probably want to keep a low key. A lot of people, I think, are overstayers. Am I correct, Kev? You probably knew a lot of people.
Well, I seen a few, but mostly when I went into the big city, in Manila, I seen a lot of people walking around and with no shoes on,
Oh,
and
like yeah, they were like homeless for sure. But what's the deal with that? Because I know that you can overstay a few days and it's no big deal. You go, you pay it's literally like a thousand pesos or something. Because I've talked to quite a few people, and yeah, you overstay like a day or you overstay like 30 days. That's no big deal. You pay like 1,000 pesos. But I don't really know what happens when you overstay years. What's the deal with that, Kev?
well, I stayed for years,
Yeah,
and
13 years, bro.
yeah, but they wanted me out, and they give me a time limit to get out, so I had
Oh,
to
okay. And
hurry
how
up.
much do you owe? How much do you owe back to the government? I mean, do you owe more every single year, or
No,
how
no,
does it work? How does it
uh,
work?
they
Hey, what's up, Jay? Yeah, the shill's up in here. I'm an overstare. What's up, Jay? I think Jay's back in
yeah,
Australia
Jay's
right
here.
now. Come on home, Jay. Come on home.
Come on down.
Yeah, so what's up with that, Kev? Like, give me, like, for example, let's say you overstay 1 year, right? Do you owe more money if you overstay 5 years than if you overstay one, or is it the same amount?
I don't know. I seriously don't know if there's a difference. I know I got 13 years, and they give me roughly, I think it's around 250,000
Pesos.
pesos.
So that's five, let's see, 250,000 pesos. That's about 5,000 bucks.
Yeah, roughly in the ballpark of that.
Yeah. I guess to be completely honest, Kev, that's not that bad, bro. I mean, you overstayed 13 years. 13 fucking years. Let's see. I'm doing a little bit of math here. I'm not, not good at math, but let's see. 13 years divided by, wait, I did my math wrong. Hold up. I would do 5,000 divided by 13. That's 384 bucks a year, bro. That's not even bad, right? I think your normal regular visa fees would actually be more than that per year. So, yeah, when you add it up like that, Kev, it's actually not that bad of a penalty.
Oh, okay. But if you don't have that kind of money, then it is kind of hard.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're shit out of luck. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't have the
And
5K sitting
when
around.
when I was at the window at immigration, she acted like, okay, give me the money, and I was like, she wanted me to like pull it out of my bag
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Like,
pay.
okay, it's no worries, Kev. Just give us 250,000 pesos and you could go on your way.
Yep.
You
And
know what? I got an idea, Kev. It just dawned on me right now. Um, I think we should get Benny the Mac to pay your 5K visa fees on his
don't don't
Amex
don't
Black
listen to
card.
Seth. Don't
Yes,
listen to Seth.
Benny. Benny, let's put
Don't
Kev. Let's start a movement
stop.
here. Get
Stop it.
Kev back to the Philippines, baby. Okay, and we're gonna put his $5,000 visa penalty fee on the Amex Black Card. Why the fuck not? Right? And then
Hey.
Benny can expense it as like the hooker fees, like, or I'm sorry, the client dinner. Benny can expense it as the client dinner, and then Kev can get back to the Philippines and make videos in the fucking Philippines. Kev,
I
you
would
got to
I would
admit,
rather go there and work for him like a bodyguard or something. You know?
who the hell wants to work though, Kev? Come on, man. Free money's
Well, I
way
mean, at
better.
least, at least if I'm if I'm gonna be there, at least I mean, at least least make some money. I could pay it back. Don't I mean I'm not a mooch, you know. I mean, there's a lot of
Jedi.
people out there.
Wait, hold on. Jedi is saying, says don't try to use Benny the Mac. He's a generous man and has donated very well. I agree, Jedi. Benny
Yeah.
is a very generous man, and that's why he's gonna put the 5K on the Amex Black. What the fuck, man? We're trying to get Kev. We're trying to Jedi. We're doing a movement here. Okay,
Oh
we're doing a
God.
movement. Get Kev back to the Philippines. Okay, bro.
Oh,
This
hey
is a
David, how you doing, my friend?
Benny says, why you taking all your clients to the strip clubs? Bro, I mean, isn't that what everyone does? We all take our clients to the strip clubs. That's why you have clients. No one wants clients, but you do want to take them to the strip club. That's the best part.
Yeah, especially if you want to make a good deal.
Hemi knows what's up. There's a man who knows what's up. He says, get me back to the Philippines too. See, he knows. Jedi says, where is your money? Says, well, unfortunately, I don't have any, Jedi.
How you doing, Hemi?
I'm just fucking around with you guys. Actually, I think it's great that Benny donates a lot to the Philippines YouTube community. It's very cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
he talked to me about that earlier today. He says he does that to a lot of Asian bloggers.
Yeah, I think it's cool, man, because the thing is, I know how much time it takes to, do these live streams and do the vlogs. It's very time consuming. That's why I stopped. I mean, it took way too much of my time. So I get it. I think it's cool that he does that. Hey, what's going on, Hemi? Jedi says I have more money than the Beatles. Damn, Benny coming in strong, bro. Benny is coming in strong.
Benny, we are making it rain today here in the bullpen. It is 9:15, and it is thunder and lightning, and it is raining here in the bullpen. Thank you, Benny. Jason,
hell yeah! This show is fucking booming, Kev. This show is on fire.
This is a rainbow of colors.
This is great. I never knew about this super chat thing. This is great. This is a lot of fun, actually.
Well, it's a lot of fun.
So you doing daily shows, Kev?
No, I just hopped on because I enjoyed Benny's show this morning, and I just hopped on the show, and just a whim, and I normally hop on. I normally have a show in the evening time because today is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I have a show, and I just had a show this morning just to have one, and my brother Benny made it rain this morning.
Yeah, dude, this is like the strip club round 2 right now, except it's Big Kev fat version.
Well, he Benny, it's a
last night it was like the sexy bod version. Now it's like the big boy version.
Well, in February, on the 23rd of February is going to be my birthday, so I'm going to go out and have a good birthday dinner.
Yeah. Oh, how old are you now, Kev? You're in your 50s, right?
I'll be 57 on February 23rd.
Nice, bro. Nice. Hey, you know what? I'm glad you're still keeping the live shows, going. Like I said, I don't know how you do it every day. I don't know. I seriously don't know how you do it. I did it for quite a while, right, Kev? And I mean, seriously, if I went on a live stream right now, I would have no idea what to talk about. Because remember, I used to pick like a topic and we discuss it. And at this point, I don't know what to talk about, bro. But I think you do it right. You don't pick a topic. You just go on and you're like, yeah, what's up, right? And you start
right
like answering comments.
Showtime, because you're the one that told me let's have a show.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I've been getting sucked back in because it is really entertaining to go in the chats, and then course I like coming on the shows, but yeah, I was trying
Frank, how you
to.
doing, brother? Kevin's the king. No.
Hemi says when I first started vlogging, I was so unlikable. Now everyone loves me. Yeah, it's one of those situations, Hemi. As soon as your channel dies, people start liking you. But when I was doing videos and shows, no one liked me. So I think it's the same situation as like when rock stars die and people are like, oh man, like that guy was the best, right? But yeah,
Oh.
you know, while they were like actually alive and doing it, no one cared.
Yeah. Well, all you talk about a famous painter, Picasso. You know, he wasn't famous, but when he died, oh my God.
Yeah, Corey says what happened to the AC portal? Hey, bro, it's still going on, bro. Finditangelist.com, still going.
Yeah, Jedi is a good supporter. David is a good supporter. BK is a good supporter. You know, Jason is beginning to come to my show quite a bit. Hemi has been a good supporter since you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
Hemi did basically a full 180. He used to be the super troll within this community, and now he's actually like he's a good guy. Like
yeah, but
people
I'm
like
talking about
Hemi.
he's always been a good person on my in my shows. He never give me a bad time.
Yeah,
Say,
Hemi actually provides value to the chat now. I mean, he comes up with good subjects. He asks good questions. I mean, Hemi did a full 180. Yeah, I think he got bored of trolling, and he was like, he's like, fuck it. He's like, I'm just gonna like contribute now.
well, he has very good medical things. Like if you have a problem with medical, he's like a encyclopedia.
Yeah, Hemi's been talking a lot about Tokyo. Hemi, did you already go to Tokyo or are you planning to go? I've been planning to go. Well, I've been to Tokyo on a layover like 5 times, right? Because I
Huh.
like you I like using ANA, and but I've never gone out of the airport, so it doesn't even count, right? But
Yeah.
I've been meaning to go to Japan for a long time now. Yeah, so maybe I will plan a trip over there. Boom. Benny the Mac. I can't believe this. This stream is blowing up,
You
Kev.
know, seriously, Benny. Boy, you know, I'm gonna have, you know, with my birthday, I'm gonna be able to have a cake.
Kev, you must do
Mm.
Benny a favor. In the spirit of Benny, please have hookers at that birthday party. Okay, that is the least you can do for the man.
No, but I think we're gonna go to Nashville to have on my birthday. We're gonna go to Nashville and for my birthday party.
Nashville. What's in Nashville?
Well, I like the city, Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
That's a really nice city.
Are you gonna do a live show from Kev's birthday party?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's no problem.
Kev, I've always said this. I always kind of imagined you in a gorilla outfit with like one of those funny clown hats on.
What's that, buddy?
Like I always imagined you in a gorilla suit with one of those like clown hats on. Are you
Yeah.
gonna do that during your 57th birthday?
No, 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 no,
No, you don't plan on it at all. You never gave
no.
it any
I
thought.
probably put the gorilla in a chokehold though, but
Yeah, well, it's a gorilla suit, Kev. It's not an actual
oh,
gorilla.
oh. I'm sorry.
Oh man, what
Yeah.
what's for breakfast, Kev?
Oh, maybe a balut omelet.
That sounds pretty good. You know, people are too hard on balut. It's actually pretty
Oh
good. You
yeah,
throw
I'm talking about put the whole balut in a blender and a
no,
couple
no.
other balutes and then a couple of eggs and blend that up and put it in the frying pan.
Here's the
Woo,
deal,
baby.
bro. Here's the deal. You open up that little baby duck fetus egg, right? You open it up and
Oh,
you see like the little feathers. Then you throw some vinegar on that bitch. You throw
vinegar,
some
baby.
salt. Yeah, you throw some salt on that bitch, and then you eat it, and it tastes pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna say it
Does it
tastes
taste like
great,
an
but
omelet?
no, it tastes like just an egg, man. It tastes pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Hey, does it make your willy? Does it make it stand up?
Miss Heminger, I'll trade you Find It Bakersfield for Find It Angela. Thanks, Hemi. Anything helps. Can you imagine, Hemi? Find It Bakersfield? Holy shit, man.
Because I understand if you eat balut, it makes your willies stand up.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah,
Well,
it's
does it
supposedly an
work?
aphrodisiac. That's right.
So in other words, you never had one, have you?
Gunter makes a really good point. He said, ain't going to find anything in Bakersfield. That's actually kind of correct, but not fully correct because you will find a lot of meth in Bakersfield. Okay. So if you're looking for meth, Bakersfield is probably a starting point.
Well, you know, Dwight Yoakam and well, who's his buddy? That they made a famous song about Bakersfield.
Yeah, it's an inside joke, Kev, because I remember Hemi. I don't know. You know, I'm a California boy, right? And I only lived in LA or San Francisco, right? So those are two major cities. But everything in between, I know nothing about. So Hemi used to tell me, yeah, he's like kind of, I guess, in between. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hemi. But the first place that came to mind, I was like, oh, it all makes sense. You're from Bakersfield, Hemi, and that kind of now stuck. I don't even think he's from Bakersfield. Yeah, Gunterm says, oh, yes, I forgot the meth, so you'll find cheap hookers with sagging teats and a few baggies. Yes, most definitely. You will most definitely find that in Bakersfield, California. So if that's what you're looking for, you know the spot.
Huh.
Kev, you've never been to Bakersfield?
No, I'm afraid not.
Kev, am I mistaken, or are you from Alaska?
Yeah, I'm from Anchorage.
Oh, shit. That's right. Okay. Kev, what's your take on Canadian people?
Hey.
That's all you got to say about Canadians?
They're okay. I mean, the company that I worked for when I was mining, it was owned by Canadians from Vancouver, and they were all okay. I never had a problem with them.
Hey,
They were
see you,
pretty good
Benny.
people.
See you, Benny. Benny's out. I'll be catching up on the Voodoo
Hey,
live
Benny,
stream for
thanks for coming
sure.
over, man. Thank you for making it rain, man.
Yeah, Benny's a good guy, man. He made it fucking rain in here. Wow,
Yeah,
Kev.
man. You did a good job, man. I appreciate it. Really good job, man.
Yeah, that
Thank you
should
for
be
the
interesting.
generosity.
That should be interesting. Watching Benny's live streams in Angeles City. I don't know if he's been there before or not, but yeah, that should be a good time. I'll be like I said. I would rather watch the live stream than go there in person. The live stream was, I mean, that was hilarious. It's really funny watching it live, right? But when you're actually at the bar,
Hey, Steve.
it's not the same. It's not the same experience.
Well, I don't like loud noises.
Yeah, Jedi
Um,
says Canadians are pretty good folks, better than California people, and he's right. They're a lot better. I mean, Canadians are some of the nicest people I've ever met. I know quite a few Canadians and out here in the Philippines, and they're really nice. I don't know why they're so fucking nice, right? Even when they're trying not to be nice, they're still nice. I don't know what's going on. Kev, you still there?
yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm listening. I was just responding to a couple of people.
Yeah. So, Kev, what else is going on? You got the knee surgery, right? And you can walk now. It went. It was a success. What else is
Yeah,
going on? I
really
mean,
good, man.
that's. I'm glad to hear, bro. Glad to hear. So, I mean, seriously, you're already about like with Benny the Max like contribution today. You're already making your way back to the Philippines, buddy.
Yeah, I only need just a couple more $100,000, and
Do
I'll
you
be.
have a fund like not like a fund on YouTube, but do you have like your own fund where you're saving money to get back over there?
No, I like I said, Jedi's been talking to me about me opening up a bank account just for like a savings account, just for this money right here, which is a
Yeah, man.
very good
Yeah.
idea about putting
You
it away.
you totally need to do that, bro. I'm surprised you haven't already. I mean, in my opinion,
But
anything that
this will be my second pay period um for my from Google.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, because you just started getting paid. I see. Here's what
Yeah.
I would do, Kev. Here's what I would do. Any money that comes from Super Chat, from AdSense. Do you have Patreon? I think you have Patreon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Any money that comes through these avenues, which is basically related to your YouTube channel, should go directly to your Philippines savings account, right? Like you shouldn't spend that money on anything else. So, because when you think about it, it's like the reason these donations are coming in are to get you back to the Philippines, right? I mean, that was kind of your whole story. Hey, you're
yeah.
stuck in America. You got this $5,000, what do you even call that, penalty fee. And so
Yep.
really in my opinion, all this money should go into an account and you should save it towards that purpose. And to be honest, I mean, at the rate you're going right now, I don't even think it will take that long.
Yeah, it wouldn't if I never touched it and just let it build up. You're right.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
would
just
probably
don't
take
touch it.
maybe a
Like
year.
use your other money, whatever other source of income you have, towards like supporting your daughters and stuff like that. Use that money towards that. But this YouTube or online generated money, I think you should put into a fund and just save it.
Yeah, that's good advice. I mean, like I said, that's the same advice that Jedi is telling me.
You know who you should talk to. Heminger is an amazing financial consultant. I think you should consult with Hemi about your finances.
Yeah.
Did you like that, Hemi? Kev like really thought about that for there was like a minute pause. He was like, "Yeah."
Oh no, no, there's always good. I mean, all of these are good advices. I'm also like looking at the board too. So I mean, there's a whole bunch of things
Yeah, Kev. I
that's
mean,
that's
look what the people in
computing.
the chat look what the people in the chat are saying. They definitely agree with me. So it would be a good idea, and it would be really cool to kind of follow you. Like you're getting all these donations, and then boom, you actually make enough to pay off your visa fee, and you do it right, and you're not full of shit because you would pay off the fee and head back to the Philippines, right? So it's not like you're scamming people. You would actually do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that'd be pretty interesting.
Well, no, I never scamming. All my money goes to my kids.
uh, Mike Stevens says he don't need to be in the Philippines. He's a quarter short of a dollar. Kev, I think I'm not a smart man, but I think Mike just called you retarded.
Who's this?
Yeah, Jedi says the main reason for donations is we all want to see Kev back in the PI. I agree. I agree. We definitely want to see you back there, chilling with Benny the Mac. Up in the bars. I mean, that would be
Well,
hilarious. I'm not
I'm
even
sorry to tell
joking,
you, but I'm gonna be with my kids, buddy.
bro. Come on. I mean, kids. I mean, sounds so boring. Jeez, Kev. Way to be a buzzkill.
Well, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Humboldt Delivery? Yeah, Hemi says I will. Hemi says he will help you launder his money so
Oh,
you don't have to use
hey, Mike.
laundromats.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike. I will have the last laugh there.
Boom. No one calls
Okay.
Big Kev retarded up in here except for me, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's get a few things straight.
I mean, I'm the only one that has control of my show.
Isn't it kind of fun, Kev, having that little bit of power? I remember I used to really enjoy that. It's like we don't have any power in
Yeah.
everyday life, but when you do your
No,
shows,
I have power of everyday life.
oh, you do. Well,
I
I
mean,
guess I'm talking more for myself.
I have a hell of a SWAT.
Yeah, I guess I'm talking more for myself, Kev. It's like in everyday
Yeah.
life, I am powerless. But
Yeah,
when you're
well,
doing those shows, right? When you're doing these live shows, you do have this little bit of power where you're like, oh, so you want to call me a dick, huh? Oh, you want to call me a dick? Boom, you're blocked, motherfucker. Right?
oh no,
And it's a
I
feeling.
just put him in a little time, but I am a dick. But
Yeah,
I
well,
like to act like I'm a nice guy.
it's
But
a feeling
really,
of
no,
just pure,
I'm really a dick though. But
pure satisfaction, Kev. I know you
yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah. But in real life, I can't help it. I am a dick. But I want to act like I'm a nice guy.
Kev, are you still doing like the church thing? Are you still going to church and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. That goes with the nice guy appearance.
Yeah, I remember you for a while. Like I haven't heard you talk about that stuff for a while, but back in the day when we used to chat, yeah, you used to kind of talk about some churchy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, my aunt and my cousins go to church. I follow them
Okay, cool, man.
because they it's their house and I follow them. It's their rules.
Oh, okay. So you kind of so you're not that into it, but you kind of just go along. You just go with the flow.
When in Rome,
Yeah, no, I feel that, man. I went to when I was with Lynn, I went to
hey,
church. I
nobody
think
cares about what you do. Okay.
Oh
sorry,
man, it's so
sorry
true.
about that, buddy.
It's so sad, Kev, because it's actually true. Oh
Okay,
man.
tell us what you were doing.
No, well,
There's
actually,
some
look,
people want to know.
Hemi's providing some really good financial advice. He says, Kev, open up a Vanguard and invest your donations in an IRA. See, look, Hemi is giving some legit advice here. He says, when someone asks why you aren't going to the Philippines, tell them you have to wait till age 59.5 to avoid 10% penalty. See, Hemi's a man who knows what he's fucking talking about. When it comes to banking, Hemi is your guy, Kev.
Hmm.
And look at this. He says donations to your kids is a business deduction since your YouTube channel is your business. I think he's probably right. Because technically, as someone on YouTube, you are an independent contractor for Google. That is true. So I think Hemi's right on the money with this one.
Yeah, I did put down independent.
Yeah, no, you have to declare it, and that's what it is. I mean, when you sign up for Google, I think it's like a 1099. I believe that's what it is. Yeah. Trusty Showback. He says negotiate Kev's release from blacklist at a 50% cash payoff to the Philippines. You know what? I think that's a great idea, Trusty. I could totally, I could be. So Hemi is your financial advisor, and I'll be.
My blacklist is already released. My
Oh, is it
blacklist
reduced?
was only for one month, and I'm already done with that 1 month.
Kev, did they actually reduce it? Because I think Trusty is actually right. If you talk to them, you could do like a plea deal.
Yeah, but I'm talking about he's saying about my blacklist. I'm talking about I'm only
Oh, you're
I
not
have a
actually blacklisted
blacklist
anymore.
for
Yeah.
90 days. I mean, for 1 month, but see, they said I can't come back for 1 month, but I can't come back. I have to pay the money. But on the blacklist, they said that I am restricted about I'm going back there.
Kev, did they take your passport when you left?
Oh no, it's right here.
Oh, nice, nice. So that won't be an issue. Let's say you get the money, you're basically ready to roll.
Yeah, right here's my passport right here.
Hey, Kev, the other day you mentioned to me that you're trying to stop taking drugs.
Uh-huh.
Is
Well,
that true?
not drugs. I'm talking about my medicine for my head.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Drugs. So you're like weaning off of it now slowly, or are you
Yeah,
going cold
yeah.
turkey? What's the deal?
I'm trying to wean off of some of the medicines.
Yeah, I think you got to do it kind of slow because if you just stop, I think you're gonna lose your fucking mind. I'm not sure, but that's what I've heard.
Yeah, yeah. Some of my medicines are strong.
Yeah, so you
They
got to
make
kind of
they
take it.
make
You got to
me
take it slowly. Yeah, and you also
slur
have.
my words and everything.
Yep, and you also have to replace it with other drugs. Like for example, Kev, let's say you want to stop taking um your morphine pills, right? Well, to supplement that, you need to start shooting up heroin. So yeah, you gotta. It's definitely a balance, Kev. So as you're weaning off the pills, you got to start taking harder drugs to make up for it.
Stop talking to me, please. Please stop talking to me.
Kev, what if you
I'm
actually
looking
did
at
all
the
the
needle and I'm looking at the pills.
Yeah,
I'm
Kev, what if you
going.
actually like did all the advice that I gave you? I think you'd be dead by now.
Well, I was hopefully I was thinking about the financial advice, so it's sounding a little bit better than medical advice.
Yeah, but between Heminger and myself, yeah, you're done for. You're gonna be broken dead.
Fucking dead.
Yeah, David. Oh, what's up, Dave? Dave, we got Dave in the
Oh
house.
wow, Dave!
Yeah, doctor
Haven't
said
seen you for a long time.
I actually used to do I would kind of make jokes in some of my videos about kind of like the medical stuff, right? But I would actually put a disclaimer because realistically, there are some people dumb enough to probably follow my advice. And I was completely fucking around, right? And I would talk about, oh, you need to take this and this. And I would put a disclaimer like, if you are stupid enough to follow my medical advice, you most likely will end up severely injured and or dead. Like I would actually put that disclaimer in there because believe it or not, there probably are some people who are like, oh, that sounds like a great idea. So, Kev, meaning you should probably not do what I just told you to do.
Well, I'm just gonna probably try to do what Hemi was telling me
Hemi was
because
actually giving legit financial advice. I mean, that was pretty impressive.
yeah, that sounds a hell of a lot. You know. Hey,
He-
Dave, are you in Hawaii or are you in the Philippines again? If you're in the Philippines again, stay away from Seth.
Heminger says Seth PV blocked me and a cheap purse unblocked me this week. Oh, so it was a pretty
Huh.
eventful week, huh, Hemi? Why did PD block
Are you
you,
back in
Hemi?
Hawaii? Aloha, brother.
From my understanding, PD is a fan of yours, Hemi.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Peter's gonna come back on my channel for a while.
Because the whole Jerry debate.
Yeah, yeah, man. He got very mad and everything.
He'll be back,
Yeah,
but he's
that
but he's not mad at you, right? He got mad
no,
at Jerry.
he's probably mad at Jerry.
Okay, when was that show? Can I still listen to it? It sounds pretty
Oh
entertaining.
yeah, I'll send you a link to it.
Nice.
It was just on Saturday, last Saturday.
Okay, I'll
In the
definitely check
middle
that
of
out.
it, in the middle of the show.
So wait. So Heminger says I never seen Jerry so mad. So Jerry got pretty heated as well.
Oh, like I said, Jerry lost it. Oh,
Wow.
you gotta
Wow.
watch it, man. It was he just like like he was on fire.
Yeah. Like they were going at. Now was PD heated as well, or was basically
No,
Jerry just getting all fired up?
I think Peter just curled up in the corner, wet in himself.
Wow. I say we need another one. I think you need to bring him back for round two because that sounds like a really good show.
Oh, it was a great show, man. You missed it.
We should get, I believe PD challenged Bama to a debate. Whatever happened with that?
Uh, Bama don't get no. Both of them don't get no spine to talk to each other face to face, like on the show.
Yeah, because well, here's the deal. Like, okay, so they're going back and forth, right? They're making videos back and forth, but I think it would benefit both of them to just debate it like live, right? Because then they could suss out their issues as opposed to going back and forth. I mean, don't get me wrong, the back and forth is entertaining, right? You like wake up one morning, you're like, all right, what's PD saying? What's Bama saying? What's PD saying? But I don't know. It just would make a lot more sense. And I think PD, to his defense, actually offered to debate, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did.
Yeah, but again,
Oh, okay. So Jason's given some more background. Okay. So Bama declined. Okay. Okay,
yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know about that. I just remember I was in the chat room at PD show, and he mentioned that he offered to debate him. So, okay, all right. Well,
yeah.
but it sounds like
On my
it
show, of course.
Jerry was basically debating on Bama's behalf. That's what it
No, no,
sounds
no.
like.
He wasn't he no. Jerry was just giving him his peace of mind, and
Miss
that
Heminger
was it.
says Miss Heminger says he was thinking of opening a steroid lab in Pattaya to ship worldwide. What do you think? Well, Heminger, you should get in contact with a friend of mine. His channel name is Bodybuilder in Thailand, and he's part of like this group of bodybuilders, right? And they very openly talk about steroids, right? I don't know. I think it may be legal in Thailand. I think it also might be legal in the Philippines. I'm not really sure, but yeah, you should get if you're being serious, you should get in contact with those guys because they could give you all the information you need. Now, if I were to guess, shipping international is illegal. Like I think you can do it or consume it in Thailand, but I don't know if you could. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't ship it internationally because in a lot of
Yeah, you
places
can't ship it
it's
internationally,
illegal. Yeah, exactly, exactly. But yeah,
especially at
those
the
guys are
airport or on shipping line. You will go to jail when they catch you.
those guys are wild. I mean, those guys, you know, I've talked to Dan's the guy's name, and those guys are roided out of their fucking mind. I mean, they're all about it, right? And they're like, they're all telling me that I should do. I'm like, fuck no, man. I'm scared of needles, bro. I ain't fucking taking those steroids. Fuck that, man. I'm okay with like my scrawny self. But yeah, those guys are roided out and they are not afraid to talk about it. I mean, they very openly speak about it. So yeah, if you're interested, you should go chat with those guys.
Now you're talking about synthetic growth hormones.
I don't know. I know nothing about it to be honest, Kev, but I know that a lot of people in Southeast Asia do it because of the legality, right? So I think that's what it is, Kev. I don't know. They basically like shoot it up. I think they shoot it up every day, to be honest. I mean, if you're going big, these guys shoot it up every day and they're just like at the gym and I mean they're lifting like an insane amount of weight. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I come up there with my scrawny ass arms. I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? And these guys are just roided out of their minds. I don't know.
yeah. They become very agitated.
Yeah, I guess it's there's a lot of I mean, what they have told me is there's a lot of positive side effects, but there's also some negative side effects for sure.
Yeah.
Kev, imagine if you started taking roids, you would be like a
I
fucking
used to
beast.
lift a lot, but I never took no no enhancements.
Yeah, what
But
was
people thought I did.
and when you were at your peak, Kev, like what was your weight? Because yeah, you have some photos of you back in the day, and you look pretty ripped. I mean, you were like you were a fit guy.
Yeah, I was like when I graduated from high school, I was 225.
Okay, and you were like and you were athletic.
Yeah. And then like when I was on board ship, I was like 230, 240. And then when I was bouncing, same amount of weight. But
Okay,
when I got married and went on working at the mine, then I ballooned up because it was easy money and the food is available and stuff. The everything changed when you get married.
Kev, do you think you could ever get back to like that fitness
Oh
level? Like,
yeah.
is it even possible?
Well, yeah. Look at me when I was in the Philippines. I was back there again.
Oh, okay, and that wasn't even that long ago. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Yeah,
From 470.
Dave
I
says
went back.
he uses something else for performance enhancement. I think he's referring to his dick pills.
Well, that'll work.
Hmm.
Or you can get testosterone shots. That also works.
Yeah. You know what? I was at the gym, right? And this weirdo dude just started talking to me. He like wouldn't stop talking to me. And that's what he started talking about, Kev. He started talking he's like probably in his 50s, and he started talking to me about how he gets this, testosterone shot in his ass or something. And it really, like, he does it once every 3 months or something. It wasn't like a full steroid cycle. It was something like you do every few months. And he said
Yeah.
it really like helped with his energy, and he started like telling me about his sex drive. I'm like, dude, I don't even know
Yep.
you. Like, why are
Yep.
you talking to me? And
Yep.
yeah, man. So yeah, it's
But it
crazy.
gives you the same enhancements when you were like in your mid-20s and older.
Oh,
So
okay.
so
Like, so
your
you could be in your
energy,
50s.
your pep, everything comes back to you. And your pep in the bedroom comes back.
Ooh, okay. So basically, that's what you're gonna do, Kev. When you get back to the Philippines, you're gonna take all these shots of testosterone in your ass cheek, and you're just gonna go to town.
No, but see, if you go back to the Philippines and you meet a girl, I think psychologically you will go back because
Oh, okay. Like
a
it's
new
gonna.
girl, you gotta want to please and everything. So I think your mind will kick in, and when your mind kicks in, your body will kick in at the same time.
Yeah, like triggers your brain. I see what you're
Yep.
saying. Especially Kev, since you've had 3 years of like not like, how do I say this? It's like sexual non-existence, right? I mean, if you go to the
Well,
Philippines,
except with your rosy palm.
yeah. Did I just make up a word, sexual non-existence? Where did that even come from? That is definitely not a word, Kev.
Yeah, well, you better write it down.
That was pretty good. You see what this like geniusness comes up with? Anyways, man. So wait. So you've been back in the States. Am I correct in saying that about 3 years?
No, 4 years.
4 years, okay. Man, I'm telling you, Kev, at the rate you're going, you could be back in the Phils in probably about a year, maybe less, bro.
Oh man, this guy just said you suck.
No, he said your moderators suck. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, meaning you.
I guess it is an extension of you. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah,
That's just not nice, man.
you know
What's
what
wrong with
though?
you?
You know what? Some of these people with the wrench, they get a little taste of the power, right? Of abusing the power. So I kind of hear Kev's like, that's it, you're gone. You're
Well,
gone.
because he said you suck, so yeah, I mean it's true you do suck,
That guy was
but only
nice,
I can
man.
say you suck.
That guy was like totally chill. Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Joseph?
hey,
What's
Joseph. Earlier I typed out that message, but that message was really for Seth. I said that you suck or something, but it was on Joseph's message board, and it went to him instead. And I said, "Oh my God, sorry about that," because he said, "What's up with that?" And I said it went to the wrong message.
Hey,
So
that's the effect of drugs on the brain, Kev.
so sorry about that, Joseph. That was really for Seth.
Yeah, see, Jedi says Kev Hidell was not talking about you. I'm with Jedi on this one. I think that was uncalled for, Kev. Kev was like, I'll show you who sucks. Boom. Blocked,
Oh
baby.
yeah, it's nice to have some power when you want it.
Hey Joseph, what's new, man? Long time no talk.
Well, I'm gonna throw Joseph a link, see if he wants to come on and BS with you for a little while. It's been a
Yeah,
while since he's been
Joseph's a
on
good
my
guy.
show.
Joseph's a real good guy. I always enjoyed his porn videos back in the day.
Well, well, he's been on my show before. He was nice, and he came on. Maybe he'll come on again.
Kev, who do you usually have? Like, who's your regulars these days?
Sentai 7 is nice. Bob came on a couple of times.
Yeah, but
Hey, Ed, I just threw you a link if you wanted to hop on.
where is good old Bob Cooper? Where is Ren and where's Bob Cooper, man? Kev, I gotta bounce in like 3 minutes. I gotta take a call, but you should keep the show going.
No, hey, you bounce when I say you bounce. Joseph might come on in a moment, so just
Yeah,
have a little respect.
I gotta go, man. I can't believe we've been going this long. Time flies when you're having fun, huh, Kev?
Man, we had a good day today, man. You know, nice to have old friends come back. We had Benny on the show, just a popping, man, just like popcorn. Just
Yeah, he was definitely making it rain. That should be really funny watching the show from Voodoo, because Voodoo, yeah, like I said, I mean, it's a very famous bar in Angeles City. I actually met the owner before. He's a good guy. Where was he from? I'm blanking out. Hold on. He is Scottish. I was thinking Swedish. No, he's Scottish, and the same owner of Voodoo's is also the owner of Kokomo's, which is right next door.
I like
And
Kokomo.
yeah, Kokomo, yeah, it's all right. I
I mean,
mean,
it was good food when I
it
went there.
yeah, it's open all night. I mean, I wouldn't say it's great, but they have some decent things. I like their breakfast. And he's also the owner of Angel Witch. And yeah, older gentleman. I mean, he's owned them for a while and super nice dude. Really nice. And like I said, yeah, Scottish guy. And yeah, man, like he's always promoting Voodoo, and Voodoo really is. It's the only bar that's open 24/7 in Angeles
Hey,
City.
what's
So,
happening, Ed?
What's up, guys?
Joseph, my man, what's going on?
What up, man?
Not too much. Where you been hiding at?
Got a baby now, so don't get to go out and do too much anymore.
Crazy, bro. Are you in Manila right now?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, congrats on the kid. How is it, boy or girl?
Boy.
Nice, man. And this is because I know you have a kid who's like 16, 17, right? This is your second kid?
Well, you got a lot of
This is my
kids.
fourth.
Shut up, bro.
I got two
Where you been,
girls that
man?
are older. They're
Dude,
grown
you are a sex machine, my friend.
Hmm.
4
Yeah,
kids, and you're a young
girls
guy.
are, grown up already. So, and EJ's about grown up. I thought I was done, but I guess not.
Yeah. You still got it, bro. You still got it in your system. So okay, so you just said a boy, and how old is he now? This is a few months back.
2 months, yeah.
Nice. How has that like changed your life in the Philippines? 'Cause I'm sure it's a little bit different now, right? You're a family man.
Yeah. How do I put this?
No more
Yeah,
porn and hookers for you.
It's good, of course, but it's difficult here, especially in Manila. Like doctor's appointments and stuff like that take all day long. So the convenience in America would be much better having a baby. Of course, I'd want my kid to go to school in the Philippines and grow up here to have the culture and everything. So can't have everything, but
Yeah, you can't have the
proven to be
best of both
difficult.
worlds. Huh.
Yeah, it's proving to be difficult having an infant here.
That's a really good point, Joseph, because I know very well it's like, yeah, when you have something to do, like an errand to run, like going to the doctor or something like that, it does. It takes all day, literally all day. Yeah.
Literally, if I see the doctor and last time I went, I had nobody in front of me. I went in and seen the doctor immediately. It was done in 15 minutes, but it was still all day, even though it's only a couple miles away.
Oh man, yeah, I could see that being a pain in the ass. Luckily, you got the bike, so you can. Well, wait. Do you put the baby on the bike?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not embracing the culture then.
No, I guess not. I even put my son in a car seat and fastened it in.
Because you know very well, Joseph.
While they're driving around, like no.
Yeah. I mean, you've lived out here long enough. I mean, the Filipino culture, you throw like 5 babies on a bike, and no helmets. You throw 5 of them on a bike, and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's a different show, buddy.
I used to joke about welding a car seat onto the back of my bike, and everybody would get all mad about it. It was
Yeah, they already get angry, I think.
Hey guys, I gotta hop off. I got a call right now. But if you guys are still on after my call, I'll hop back on.
All right, later, Seth.
Yep,
All right,
yep.
buddy.
Take care, guys.
Hey Ed, what do
Yo,
you know, man? It rained and rained and rained. It snowed once here, and it went into a deep freeze. And then the next day, it rained out, and it rained for like a couple of days, and now all the snow left. It is completely all the snow is completely gone.
it's been real hot here, but it's pretty decent here the last couple of days. I got the window open right now. Of course, I always have the window open and AC on, but it's not too bad.
No,
We've had
eh,
overcast, so the sun hasn't been beating you to death.
how's your cycling going?
Huh? So, the motorcycle?
Yeah.
It's doing good. I just made a trip all the way to Lipa Batangas and had it retuned and everything. And everything's all good now. I just have to edit that video, but it's like it's
That's
so
cool.
freaking long. It's a whole day of filming. Like 3 GoPro batteries plus 2 other cameras. So I don't know.
Huh. Uh, have you done your that giveaway for your bike?
Now, there's some mad people about that, but they can get over it. Everyone was saying, after I did the giveaway on the helmet was 10K, and it got no attention at all, less attention than anything else. I was like, is it really worth giving a bike away? Like, the helmet got no attention. So everyone said, oh, you should wait till 100,000 subs, and then I agreed with that. So we're just waiting. I'm still going to do a bike giveaway at some point, but just not right now, especially with YouTube taking such a big dive.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know where it's going.
Yeah, it seems to have happened with everyone, but with mine, it's like, it's not even 10K for a month. It's not even, I mean, the views are down, everything's down. Everyone's all touchy now. Everyone's fighting with each other. And
Yeah, everybody's on edge, it looks like.
yeah, this whole YouTube thing's just kind of getting annoying. I mean, I love the subscribers and fans that come and everything, but, it's like everyone's arguing with each other or talking shit about each other, or, before it was like everyone's helping each other out. Now it's everybody's fighting for crumbs or something.
Well, the last couple of days I've been doing quite well, but my other buddies, boy, they've been having a lot of trolls going on their channel, and just having a bunch of yahoos,
Yeah, I
crazy
don't get that
coming
too
on.
much. I have a no troll policy. If anyone comes in, I mean, of course, say what you want to say and everything like that, but everyone has a right to speak their mind. But if they're flat out trolling, I just ban them for life. Like, I don't have time for that crap. If they say something really stupid, it's 2 clicks to ban them forever from the channel. I mean, they can still watch your stuff and they can think they can comment, but nobody can see their comments. So
Yeah, I try to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, so I bring them back. I let them
yeah, I
resurrect
don't bring
themselves.
anyone back. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt that, they can disagree with me, everything like that. That's all fine. They can make, unlikable comments, but if they go overboard with their comment, they're just banned for life. I don't care if it's their first time commenting anything. But
Yeah,
David Oakling was saying, how do you deal with the air quality in Manila? Always knocks me out. I was planning to do a video on this, and I still have not done it. But we were all getting really sick here. Like, the doctor that owns a condo, he was here. He got sick. I was sick. EJ was sick. Everyone was getting sick. And I bought a loaf of bread, and it was like moldy in 2 or 3 days. And he was like, see, that's the air you're breathing in, because you're in an old condo in Manila, all this, that. And
can't you get like a filter and put it in for you,
well, here
to
we,
regulate your airflow?
Yeah, we went to Pico de Loro and Batangas, and everyone just felt better immediately. The baby was happy. I mean, all this stuff. So when I got back to Manila, we were going to move there, but not having a car makes that difficult. So when I got back to Manila, I went and got a whole bunch of plants. I researched a bunch of YouTube videos and everything, and what plants do what and everything. Now my house looks like a greenhouse or jungle, but the air quality in here has extremely it's so much better than it used to be.
Yeah, just try to get plants that are not high maintenance.
Yeah, well, none of these are really what are they, mother-in-law plants, we call them in the US, or snake's tongue. They're very low maintenance. They don't need any sunlight, hardly any water, once a week or something, and they put off a lot of oxygen. And then spider plants purify the toxins in the air really well. So, and then aloe vera, like you were saying, purifiers, aloe vera plants. NASA did studies on all this, and I guess one aloe vera plant can replace 9 air purifiers.
Wow.
So I have I don't even know how many, probably at least 6 or more big aloe vera plants.
Well, those are aloe vera plants. You could like break them up and replant them, and then they'll regrow themselves. You could put them all over the house. Just
they're cheap here. And what's neat about those is if the air is polluted, they'll develop these little brown spots, so you know that there's bad air. So it kind of tells you if your air is good or not. But the problem is when I bought them in Manila, so they're already full of brown spots. So I don't get to test mine that way.
Well, that's cool. That is pretty cool. We have Seth. He's back in the house again.
Yeah, hey guys, my call got delayed about 30-45 minutes, so I thought I'd come back.
Wait.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Seth. Well, we were just talking about air quality, and Joseph was saying that he just got a whole bunch of low maintenance plants he put in his house.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Major difference in the air.
What neighborhood are you in again, Joseph? You're in like a BGC, like that area, right?
I'm in a higher neighborhood than BGC.
No way.
I say that joking because Jinky's dream was always to live in BGC. Yeah, I'm in Green Hills, San Juan City. So I'm in an old money neighborhood. It looks like, old and run down and everything. It's not all big and flashy like BGC, but it's actually more expensive than BGC to buy a place here.
How
Jinky freaked out when I showed her that.
Yeah, no, I believe it for sure. I mean, it looks like you're in a really nice place. Like from what I've seen in your videos, your apartment.
My building's nice, but it's getting old though. But from what I see in outside, it looks like shit here compared to Makati and BGC and everything. But they're tearing down the mall and rebuilding it, and hopefully they'll do more and more.
Nice. How do you like living out there?
This neighborhood I don't really like because everything closes down at like 9 o'clock because it's all older people and stuff, I guess.
Hey, Jedi, still going, brother.
I like Manila for sure.
Yeah, you know what? Manila grew on me a lot. I mean, when I first started traveling to the Philippines and living in the Philippines, I hated Manila for a long time. I really did. But the more I kind of learned the areas, the more I started liking it. And now I actually do like Manila. I like staying out there, and I could even probably live out there. But I know a lot of people complain like the traffic. Yeah, the traffic sucks.
That's why you get a bike.
Exactly, for sure. If you have a car, I mean, it's a giant pain in the ass. But if you have a bike, you just go around all the traffic.
Yeah, still a pain, but you learn when to go out and when not to, and where you're going, and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, and when
you adapt into it.
What I really like about Manila is the food. The food is off the charts, man. Manila has probably the best food in the country.
I thought about moving to Angeles because I kept hearing that there's American food there.
Nah, man, the food in Manila is better, bro. I'm telling you. The food Angeles has some decent like Western food, but I think Manila takes the cake for sure. They have a lot of these places. They're kind of like these little hipster joints out in Manila.
Yeah.
And usually, although I don't really like hipsters, they know good food.
All right,
So
Jedi, thank you for coming to our show. I'll talk to you next time.
later, Jedi.
Hey, Rainman.
Oh, and we got a famous person in the house. We have Mr. Rainman. What's up, motherfuckers?
we also have SezStyle and we have Joseph in the house.
This is a popping off show, Kev. You had Benny the Mac making it rain. You got myself.
We had a typhoon in here earlier.
Yeah, we had a typhoon. You missed it, Joseph. Benny, he probably donated at least $200. I think even more.
Oh, I think he did around like 250 or more.
Yeah.
On my super chat.
He was going to town. It was pretty funny.
But he did it. This is his second time. Early he did $380 and one $35 super chat.
So what I told Kev he needs to do, and I don't think he's going to listen to me, but what I told him he needs to do is he needs to go out, make the man proud, and basically like live stream like a bunch of hookers.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree, Joseph? I mean, come on, man.
In Kentucky, where he's at.
Kentucky hookers.
You might not want to see those hookers.
Screw it, man.
Meth hookers, I think.
Yeah, we're all open-minded, man. I'll watch that shit. Fuck it.
Teeth and cheekbones sticking out through the skin.
For the coal mine.
Oh, man. Kev, you should do a live stream, and the title should actually be Meth Hookers.
Coal mine meth hookers.
Meth hookers. We used to fuck with them when I was kids back in Pennsylvania. We would ride down the East 14th Street where all the cracked out hookers were, and we'd just like pull up in the car, and they'd walk up to the car, we'd pull up, and then they'd run up to the car, and then we'd pull up further and have them chasing us down the street and stuff. It's always fun stuff to do as a kid.
It's always fun to screw around with the meth hookers when you're a kid, right?
Yeah.
Shame on you guys.
Dude, man, why'd you stop your expat or whatever? Oh, shit. See, it's been so long, I can't even think of the name of it now.
Oh, Phil Pat Radio.
Phil Pat Radio. Why'd you stop that? That was like my favorite thing on YouTube.
Hey, I appreciate it, Joseph. To be honest, and we were talking about this a little bit earlier, I just ran out of stuff to talk about. Literally, I came, because remember, we used to do like a topic, right? We'd pick a topic of the day.
Hey, Danny.
I literally just
5% topic, and the rest.
I know the rest of it was just bullshitting. You're right. You're actually right. But seriously, I came to the point where it's like I can't think of another single thing to talk about, and that's probably where I screwed up. Is by the format is I think where I screwed up, because Kev, he could just keep going because he doesn't pick a topic. He literally has this stupid fucking title of Philippine Showtime, and it's like everyone's just happy and talking, and you don't need a topic. Kev's a genius. No, you don't. Yeah, Kev's a genius. He just has these stupid titles.
Baby.
Yeah.
Like Jinky wants to live stream. That's it.
Exactly.
We have
And
David
that way
in the house. We got Raymond in the house. We got Chicken Choker in the house. You guys is the topic.
Yeah, but you make a good point, Joseph, because really, even though I picked a topic, we never talked about the topics anyway. But yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, that's why I stopped. I was just like, I can't think of any other topics.
Dude, we all loved your show. Like, you're the only show that I would like set a time to be there and watch. Like,
yeah, that was fun.
Like, I'll watch when it's time or when I see it or something like that. But yours, it was like, well, after work in the U.S., I'd watch it. But here, we'd all wake up in the morning and gather around and watch. Me, EJ, Jinky, everyone.
That's hilarious, man. Hey, I really appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people have told me they really enjoyed that show. And to be completely honest, I miss doing it too. But it's also the time, right? Like the time commitment. Because it was like every morning, same time, which is what you have to do. But now I'm just like, man, I can't even put in the time. Maybe one of these days, you know what? Because I think you're right, Joseph. Out of all the things like I did, like the vlogs and everything, the show was, for me, the most fun, right? I definitely enjoyed doing it. So maybe I'll pick it up again when I can find the time. No, I really appreciate the feedback.
Dude, it was the best thing to watch on YouTube, in my opinion.
Now we got Kev. Now we got Big Kev's hangout, and you know it's even better. Kev's popping a bunch of pills, and he's like abusing his audience. It's great.
My show is always happening, man.
I like how Kev abuses his audience. It's awesome. He's like, "What'd you say, bitch?"
I have one of the best audiences around.
Restless Nomad says he'll be in Manila this week. Joseph, do you ever meet with anyone else in Manila, like from the YouTube community?
In Manila, I'm trying to think if I've met anyone. I've met a few people, but mainly, I guess, Generation Asian. He's a good friend, but he's in Cebu. You know, Philly in the Philippines. He's in Angeles City. I met Philo in the Philippines at my baby barbecue thing.
Yeah, he's over it. I think he's by Manila.
Yeah, he's in Caloocan, North Caloocan or something like that.
Yeah.
I've met some.
How do you meet your motorcycle friends?
I don't know. Huh?
How do you meet all your motorcycle friends?
Well, I guess it started with Raven messaging me, and I met up with Raven when I bought the bike, and he took me to get stickers and tires, and then we just all became friends. Then I met a lot of people through Raven and in that group and all that. Then I met Brian. He was just a subscriber. Was like, hey, I live by Caloocan, come meet up. And we just met and hung out and hit it off. So
mostly like word of mouth and clubs.
From the YouTube, from the clubs. I don't know anybody that I've met from the clubs that I hang out with, but
well, I'm talking about like motorcycle club.
I thought you meant like the clubs like Burgos and stuff.
No.
Yeah, I've met some people through the clubs and that, but
I wasn't talking about the booby club.
Hmm?
I wasn't talking about the titty club. I was talking about like your motorcycle club.
Yeah, I've met some people through there and everything, but I don't hang out with a whole lot of people here. I'm by myself a lot.
Yeah, you're a family man now. You got the kid. By the way, is your son out there as well? Your other son?
Yeah, EJ's still here. He's wanting to go home, but he's still here for now.
Okay, how old is he now?
17.
I thought he just came back here.
Yeah, he said he came to see his baby brother, but he didn't want to stay. And
oh man,
if I was
he wants to go home and try to adult. So I think he needs to do that. I think he needs to go learn what being an adult in America is, what life is, you know, getting a job, wake up and pay bills. And before you know it, he'll be trying to come back to the Philippines and have
He'll be back. And you know what? You definitely did him
hey, thanks, David.
You did him well, Joseph, by showing him the Philippines at an early age, because I think that's exactly what he's going to do. Go back to America, you know, live his life, whatever he wants to do, you know, get a job, do all that stuff. But he will be back probably like in his early 20s, and he's going to live it up. I guarantee it. So, yeah, you did him well. You did him well by introducing him to the country.
He's got it pretty set in his mind that he wants to live in America and this and that. And I can understand a lot of the reasons. I'm the same way. I would rather be in America right now for many reasons. Of course, when I get to America, I'd rather be in the Philippines after a week or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he works out and he can get a job and keep a job and this and that, I told him I'd buy a house in Lexington, Kentucky, so that he could have something, maybe a duplex where you rent half out and then he has an income or something. But
does he want to go to school or no?
He tried, but they won't let him.
Wait. What do you mean they won't let him?
Well, if
you don't mind asking.
We left 9th grade at 2 months before the school year was over because he kept getting in trouble, and they're talking about trying to bring social services, and you know they're going to take him away. You know how the government is in the US.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
So we were like, "Fuck, let's just move to the Philippines." Like you can't. Yeah. It would get to that point, he'd move to his mom in Lexington, and then it would get to that point, he'd move back with me, and then you know it runs out. So when it was running out, I was like, "What do you do?" Well, all right, we'll just move to the Philippines. So we came here for a year and we went back, and they wanted where it was at the end of the month. They weren't going to count his 9th grade because it was 2 months before it was over. They weren't going to do anything about trying to test him where he belongs or anything like that. They were just going to put him to start 9th grade all over again at 17 years old.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and
fuck
you
that.
can't really do that. You know, then
No.
you're going to get kicked out before when you turn 18, before you even finish school or whatever. Because like in the Philippines, I guess you can stay in school till you finish. But in America, you know, once you're a certain age, you're out of there. So there was just a whole bunch of
Well,
issues.
he can Danny just got us saying he can get his GED, right?
Yeah, he's planning to get his GED, but in Kentucky, you're not allowed to get your GED until you're 18, and you're not allowed to drop out of school. So he was trying to go back to school, and he's trying all these different programs. You know, they even like the Martin Luther King Center school thing, which is a horrible school. But then they told him, well, you're too old for this grade, so you're not allowed to go to school. But legally, you have to go to school, and it was just a big mess. So that's another reason he came back here again.
So he's like stuck. He's like stuck in this gray area. Like it makes no sense. He has to go to school, but they won't let him.
Yeah, he's mad about everything, but he did it to himself. You know, all those times screaming and fighting with everyone to go to school or skipping or, you know, this and that. You know, you brought this on yourself, buddy. I know you're a kid and you don't really understand, but the way the school system is they're not there to help kids or troubled kids or anything like that. They just want their paycheck and they want it as easy as they can. So
yeah, man, I'm not a big fan of the school system. To be honest, I think it's a giant scam for sure.
It is, and it's all brainwashed, liberal garbage, and you know, schools teach racism. That's where it all comes from. All the kids played together before they started teaching all that shit in school. And then all the kids after that, Black History Month and stuff, or slaveries and all this and that, evil white person, poor black person, this, that, you know, false histories. But after that, all the kids that used to play together stopped playing together. So there's no doubt that shit's all taught in the schools.
Yeah, Danny Gordon makes a good point. He says it's the prison system, and he's right. Like I've noticed this before. When you look at a schoolyard, it looks very similar to a prison. Have you guys noticed that? They're very similar. You're like bound within these walls.
But the buildings, everything kind of
looks similar. Very similar for sure. It's totally like, yeah, it's like the juvenile prison system. It really is. Yeah, so I've never been a big fan of school in general. Even college, I think is a giant scam. I think
I tell you what, if I'm hiring employees, and I know this is supposed to be opposite, but if they come in and they flash their college degrees and this and that, I would be less likely to hire someone that went to college, because the way that colleges teach now and how everyone acts. I would rather hire somebody who didn't go to college.
Now, I went to college and I didn't learn a goddamn thing. The only thing, and I've seriously never used my degree. I've never used it. The only thing that my degree got me was maybe an initial interview. That was it. Like but I could have put that down without even graduating because they never checked. So I could have just made up bullshit like, yeah, I went to Harvard.
But it looks good on hanging on the wall, though.
No, I don't have anything on the wall. My degree came in a FedEx envelope and I never opened it. So it served zero purpose. So like I said, the only thing it really got me is like maybe the initial interview where they'd be like, oh, you know, we want to interview you, you know, you graduated, blah, blah, blah. And then I would bullshit my way through the interview, right? But like I said, I could have just put in some random college on that resume anyways, and I would have got an interview. So like I said, it served zero purpose.
Right. Yeah, in school, I mean, it really depends on what type of life you want. Like my brother's robotic, you know, and he's happy with that, so that's all fine. He goes to work, he works his hours, he goes home, he knows what his check is, and he budgets his life off of that. Me, I can't do that. Like I've been self-employed or done my own thing my whole life, so any type of degree wouldn't do anything for my style of life.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know what? Some people are happy with that lifestyle in the States. It's like, hey, and more power to you. If you enjoy doing that, you enjoy, you know, going to the corporate office, working these set hours, hey, more power to you. That's your thing. But I agree with you, Joseph. It's like I did it for a long time, and I was just like, there's got to be more to life than this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think as a kid, and it didn't take too long to figure that I like doing things on my own.
Yeah, I've been doing my own thing for about 3 years now, ever since I quit my job and moved to the Philippines.
I've been
And
doing it my whole life.
that's wild. Yeah, you're ahead of the game, bro. You're way ahead of the
I
game.
probably started around 22 years old or something like that, doing it my own way.
Hey, Linda.
Oh, okay, because I was in the system for a long time. I did like all the steps you're supposed to take, right? I went to high school. From high school, I
Did
went
you
to
eat
college.
Wheaties?
No, but there was a lot of weed, not weedy. I was a
Wheaties,
cereal
not
guy.
weed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But anyways, yeah, I took the appropriate steps, and I mean, I didn't realize till about probably like 9-10 years into the the workforce that I'm like, fuck, man, like this is not what it's about, right? And so for the past like 3 years, I've been doing my own thing, and to be completely honest, I think it was the best decision I ever made. Yeah, I make a lot less money, I'll tell you that, but in regards to levels of stress, my happiness levels, I'm way better off. So it's all a trade-off, but yeah, I think it was a great decision personally.
Yeah, I had that video with my Hayabusa where I talked about getting rid of, I don't care about, I had that post-Philippines depression thing going on. I was like, I don't care about money. If I just eat rice every day, I'm fine as long as I'm in the Philippines. And that lasted a while, but now I'm getting to the point where I miss my luxury things.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same way, Joseph. I had the same kind of chain of events. So at first I was the same thing. I'm like, yo, like as long as I could live like super simple life, I'd be cool in the Philippines. But so I kind of did that, right? Like I moved to the Philippines and I live pretty simple. I live less simple than a lot of people, but I live pretty simple. But now I'm kind of to the point where I'm like, no, I actually need more money.
Yeah, me too.
So, which is good because I mean, I'm making progress for sure. So it's working out. But there was a point where I'm like, oh, I'd be happy to live off of like $1,200 the rest of my life. No, that's no longer the case. Like, I don't want to live off 1,200 the rest of my life. I want to make more money so I could do, travel around and do shit that I want to do. Right.
Yeah. It cost me, on average, I figured it out to be about $1,200 a month living here. That was my expenses, but that included no bills. That was just like food.
Yeah, because you don't pay rent, right?
Right. We own the condo, so.
Oh, you're hooked up. Okay. Yeah, I would say I spend about 1,500 per month with
I
rent.
think now I'm up to around probably over 3,000 a month now that the baby's born.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, kids are expensive.
Yeah.
For sure. Kev knows about that.
Oh yeah, they are too, brother.
We just got some new help today, so that's nice. I haven't got to talk to her much yet. She's from an island, but that helps. In America, you don't get stuff like that.
No, and I'm sure it's like what, like 5,000 for a month.
6. But
yeah, that's a great deal, and you know what? And that's a great deal for them. It's kind of like a win-win for everybody. Like
the last one we had was a nightmare. I had no idea until we decided for her not to be here anymore. And after that, everyone started telling me everything. Like, she is amazing.
Hey, Seth, that's a good question.
What's that?
Somebody's asking us, can we call in?
Yeah, I just seen that. Why don't you let Restless Nomad call in?
Yeah, but I don't know how that, I don't know. I never had that done before.
No, he needs to, you got to send him a link, Kev. So he's got to email him a link. Restless Nomad, you got to send Kev your email so he could email you a link, or your Facebook. You could do it through Facebook.
Or you could just come on the show.
No. That's what he's trying to do. That's what he's talking about. He wants to come on the show, but he doesn't know how to do it. So you got to send him a link.
If you're on a phone, it's got to be through email. If you're on a computer, you can do it through Facebook.
Yep, exactly. And then you basically can call in if you're on a phone, you call in through Google Hangouts. I think he just doesn't know how to get on the show, Kev.
Go on, what is this?
Johnny's a trip.
Okay, right here.
There you go. He gave you his email, so just email him the link, and he can come on.
So this whole thing is his email?
Yep. Yeah, it's always good to get new people on the show, Kev. That's what makes it interesting.
The whole thing is his email or just this whole part, Frank?
No, that's his whole email, bro.
Okay, let me see what happens.
Yeah, it gets boring with guys like Joseph and I. You know, Joseph just talks about porn all day, and then I just talk about porn all day.
And what is so boring about that?
I guess it is pretty exciting, actually. Now that I think about it, Kev, I guess it is pretty exciting.
Well,
so
hey,
so
bro, you are already. The link has been sent, and if you want to hop on, let's see what happens.
Joseph isn't paying anything. His friends are. Okay, Mike. If that's what you think.
So
yeah, I definitely have some good family helping out. So no doubt about that.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna like. Can I squat in your apartment? Like, can I just like come over there and just chill out for like couple months?
Where are you at?
I don't know. I don't really tell people these days.
Are you in the Philippines?
Yeah, I don't really tell people these days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What the hell are you asking? What are you doing then?
Yeah, well, people start all these rumors that like I was in America, and then I realized I was like, I kind of like this. Like, I kind of like people like kind of wondering what I'm doing, right? Because that's, you know, I took down my channel. I'm not in the public eye anymore, right? So that's my right to be private. And so, yeah, I kind of just leave it. Yeah, I don't really say shit, man. But no, I'm around. I'm around. Yeah, Rainman says, I thought all you talk about is masturbating your micro penis. Well, that too, man. It's about 50% porn because obviously, you know, porn and masturbation go hand in hand, and you know. So, yeah, to answer your question, Joseph, I kind of decided, like, I'm just not going to talk about anything. Like, I'm just going to talk about, like, if I come on the shows or whatever, like, I'm just going to talk, like, I'm down to have a conversation and talk about stuff, but I don't want to talk about, like, anything about me.
Right. I got you. No problem.
Yeah, because that's part of the fun of, like taking your channel down, right? That's, like, that, like, when you have the channel up, yeah, you're all in the public and stuff. And when you take it down, part of the fun is that no one knows anything about you, which is cool.
I just take my channel down.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's like a liberating feeling, bro. Kev, I strongly recommend you do the same. Kev is killing it right now.
I sent it twice to you now.
Kev is killing it with the super chat, man.
Super chats than I made in YouTube all month.
Dude, think about this. Kev, we've been on for, let's see, almost 2 hours, and Kev made $250 in 2 hours. That is like, dude, that's a good rate, Kev.
Dude,
that's a good hourly rate.
This morning I did
$100 for the whole month.
Yeah, this morning I almost did the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's funny, Joseph, because people are like, dude, why'd you take down your channel? You're missing out on your AdSense, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it was a little bit of cash, but to be honest, like, the benefit to me of taking it down versus like keeping it up is like, it's not worth like that little bit of money. You know what I mean? It was like such a small amount.
You used to call it beer money, and I was like, yeah, right, beer money. And
yeah,
but now you know, right? It is.
It is.
Well, now it's gas money.
Yeah, for a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Restless Nomad says, waiting for the link to arrive. Okay, let's see. Well, Mike Stevens, he says YouTube is going to stop paying anyone very soon. I don't know about that. I don't think they'll ever stop paying anyone because the ad revenue. They may reduce it, which they've already done.
Dropped dramatically this month.
Oh, yeah.
It's only at like 188. It's like almost like a slap in the face. Like,
yeah, and you have like a ton of fucking subscribers and views. And yeah, and still, like you said, I mean, straight up, it's not a lot.
I'll spend all day editing. Like, I'll spend multiple days editing one video, and it's like an all day thing. And then, yeah, it's like, oh, that video made $13 in a year.
Yeah. People don't realize that. People think like it's this big money. And like you said, when you break it down, how much time you spend filming, editing, it's literally you're making like under a cent per hour. It's like slave wages, right? So you really got to enjoy it to do it.
For enjoyment, not for money.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, before, it's not bad to have like $400 dropped in your account every month. You know, that extra 400 is nice when it drops in there on top of your other stuff. But if you try to figure it towards how much did I work compared to this money, holy shit.
Yeah, you know what I started.
Labor.
Yeah, you nailed it. You know what I started realizing, Joseph, is so yeah, it's nice to have like $400 dropped in your account, but with all that time you spent, you could have been making like $3,000. Like, like
Yeah. That's why it's easy to. That's why you got to just do it because it's something you enjoy, and don't stress
exactly.
life around it. Like I messed up and made my life around it, and like did nothing but film and edit all the time, and this and that, and it is enjoyable, but at the same time, your whole other than reading comments and stuff, you know, you're just slaving on the computer the whole time.
Yeah, I definitely had to take a huge step back. And this wasn't even any time recently. This is a long time ago because I was spending so much time, and I'll say kind of wasting so
Try
much
it
time.
this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I realized is I'm like, wait a minute, like I'm wasting all this time on YouTube when I could be spending this time making like real
Hey,
money.
let's try.
So, oh
try it
shit,
now.
guys, I gotta take my call, so I'm gonna hop off again. But anyways, yep, great chatting, Joseph. Kev, always a pleasure, and we'll talk soon.
All right, man. Try it again. Yeah,
All right.
try it again, bro. I'm gonna see what happens.
Later, guys.
All right, man. Yeah, doing that work on your computer, man. That doing the editing, that's a lot of work. But if you just do it raw and then just download it,
I don't like raw videos personally myself. Like my edits are like extreme edits. Like I edit everything and watch it again. And if I find anything feels boring to me, I edit that out too. Like even 1 or 2 seconds in between a pause of talking, I'll edit that 1 or 2 seconds out.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
I try to make it something that's, you know, worth the people's time to watch.
So you nitpick a lot.
I nitpick the hell out of my editing.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I do it because I enjoy it. You know, I'm not doing it to make money, but I don't want to put out anything. I think the ones that just film and edit, they're just trying to get the views and the revenue. I'm trying to make something that's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, kind of pleasant, you know, pleasant to the eye.
Yeah. So and there is like somebody wrote, somebody's making 500K. There is money in YouTube if you can become one of them big YouTubers that gets, you know, if you get 1 million views per video, that could make pretty decent money. I think I figured it out. PewDiePie said they figured out $1,000 to 1 million, and he said that's like nothing. Like or $2,000 to 1 million was nothing to him. He said he makes more than that. But for me, I'm making on average, I would say like 400 to 1 million. Like if I have 1 million views, it makes like $400 US. Where if somebody in the US has a US audience, if they make 1 million views, they're making closer to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000.
Wow.
So doing it here in the Philippines, they really suck that amount down for that percentage. And views pay, subscribers don't pay. But some people that, you know, they have 1 million views per video and stuff like that, they're making good money out of it. No doubt about it. But if they're only
it just depends on where you're located at, right?
Yeah, that too, where your subscribers are located. 90% of my subscribers are in the Philippines. So
yeah, mine is over in Europe, Norway, Canada, Sweden, Finland, Greece, all those countries. I have a big following at Australia, and then also USA, and then the Philippines.
Yeah, those are the ones you want. Like mine's less than $500 per million views. And it's always on views. Your subscriber count only matters in the sense of like, are these people going to get notified when you put out a video? Because subscribers don't pay, views pay. So going by money, yeah, you have to be pretty major in YouTube to make a living out of it.
Hey, I missed. Oh, hey, Joseph. This is Gringo. Gringo is a very good person. He's a very good follower on my YouTube channel.
What's up, Gringo?
I believe he's over in Greece area, and he's been a very trusty follower of mine, supporter. But yeah, we got a. I mean, there's I have a big different selection of everybody on my channel, so it's a very I don't know how do you say it. I have a little bit of everybody instead of like just only one
I
graphic.
have, I have
I
people
have so
from
many
the US
different
and
kinds.
Canada and stuff like that, but my main audience is pretty much the Philippines. Like 90% of my views are Philippines. I thought about
Oh,
getting a VPN and bouncing my IP to the USA so that my videos show up in the USA, but I don't know. My card, I'm in a issue right now, expat Philippines issue. My card expires this month for my bank. And
oh,
I called my bank and they'll mail me a new card and everything, but they're going to mail it to my US address. And like Says had all those problems, like getting your card here. I got to wait for someone to bring it to me, like personally, because if you mail it, it's probably going to get stolen. So now I'm at an issue where I have money in my bank, but I can't really use it. So
boy, yeah, that'd be nice if you knew somebody that was traveling.
yeah, I have a friend coming here soon, but it's next month. So I got to go a month without right now for using that bank account. And uh I tried to get that VPN last night to bounce my IP to a US IP, but that's when like they wouldn't accept it. So sucks
Yeah,
because it says it expires this month, but
and
yet they
that's in a
won't
few
take it this
days.
month. Yeah, but they won't take it now. Oh yeah,
Yeah, man, that does suck.
a little annoyance of being, so far away and everything. But
Well, being on. Oh well, somebody's saying, can you FedEx?
yeah, it's real risky on whether you're going to actually get it or not. So for me, being my main card, I have other cards to live off of. I just don't want to put a monthly subscription based on a different card. So being my main card where everything's direct deposited for my money, um, I don't want to risk it because it's such a pain in the ass setting all that stuff up.
Yeah,
Like I have money coming in from the US different ways, old businesses and stuff that just gets direct deposited into my accounts.
yeah,
Well, into that account. I have other cards, but they don't get the direct deposit.
man, like a big headache.
Yeah, yeah. I'm very lazy with paperwork and filling out stuff, so
Oh man, I'll tell you, when I was married, that's what was so nice when my wife was doing all that work.
yeah, I always try to get someone else to do it. Like I'm supposed to go get Joshua's original birth certificate or whatever, the certified true copy, and then go down to the U.S. Embassy and get his citizenship and all this stuff. It's like,
Yeah,
God, who can I get to do that for me?
yeah.
I'm supposed to go look for hiring somebody to
Start looking around
do
for
that for
somebody
me.
to do it for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna look into that. Find someone trustworthy that can fill out all the paperwork and do all the hoops to get his citizenship.
I mean, it's not that difficult, but I just hate doing it.
Yeah, I hate doing it. I went to a bank. My bank card for the Philippines hadn't been used in 2 years or something, and they said if you don't show any activity on your account, we're going to close your account. And I had money in that account when I opened it, so uh, but when I went into the bank, they want me to fill out the deposit slips and all that. I was just like, screw it. Let's let them close the account and keep the money. I don't care. Like it's
Oh,
that bad sometimes. It
well,
wasn't a lot of money. I think it's like 5,000 pesos or something. So
okay, $100.
Yeah, that's my Metro Bank debit card. Yeah, I don't think that works anymore.
You know that the paperwork for YouTube for the
I got my friend to do all that.
for my show and for my money and everything, for the bank and everything. I had to fill it all out and everything, but I didn't look at the fine print. Boy, I messed up all that stuff, and I kind of had to look at it real close, and that's what made it so long for me to get paid, because I got a lot of things incorrect.
Yeah, I have
And
a
my
computer.
cousin had to hold my hand and look at it with me and said I had to do this, I had to do that, but I just got it done, and now it's already in. Now it's already activated.
Yeah, I had a bunch of people asking me how to set up their YouTube and do this, and I'm like, I have no idea. I had a friend do it for me. Like, the money started building up.
Funny, man.
Huh?
We have Philly in the Philippines here. How you doing, Brian?
What's up, man? And your homie joined the chat. Who's that?
We have my buddy that was trying to come on, but it was I was sending him the wrong information first, but now I sent him the correct. How you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Maybe he's muted.
There we go. Hey, Restless, what's going up? You can you hear us?
It can be tricky to figure out sometimes.
Yeah. There we go.
Still sleeping? When mommy left, he was up the whole time. Yeah, he was. I'm not lying.
Buddy.
The whole time.
Restless Nomad, how you doing?
I guess that ain't gonna work.
Huh. I just turned up his mic. There we go. Restless Nomad, can you hear us? Restless Nomad. Well, your mic is good.
I don't hear anything.
Nope. Oh, he just went off. Maybe he'll try again. Hey, you know, it looks easy to come on, but it's not that easy to come on. I mean,
figuring out. But once you figure it out, it's not too bad.
Oh yeah. But it takes a couple of tries to come on.
I like that.
My Philippine interest. How you doing, Frank?
The new Go Live feature is nice, except for you can't invite anyone into that.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed now. We got Steve in the house. We got David in the house. We got Frank. How you doing, Frank? Welcome to our show.
Oh, you're getting.
we got a little bit of everybody. I seen Brian here, Philly in the Philippines. I try to get Brian on our show, but he doesn't. I don't think he does live shows.
Yeah, I don't think he joins into other ones. He does his own live streams and.
Yeah. But he says he'll come and visit time to time, so that's pretty cool. He seems like a nice guy. He always give good remarks and says hi to me all the time. I guess YouTube is changing up. Well,
What the hell's with that picture of the polar bears and the carcass or whatever that is?
we're at. Oh, yeah, that's a whale washed up, and they ripped it apart and they ate it.
Mm.
That's
I thought that looked
they
like a pretty big carcass.
oh yeah, they ate it for months. They didn't had to go out and kill nothing. They just sat there and eat. They gorged themselves. I think they counted a couple of hundred polar bears devouring that whale. But yeah,
All right, Kev, I think I'm gonna jump off here and get the day started.
all
About
right,
ready to
brother.
start.
I'm gonna bounce off too.
Ah,
Uh
you're bouncing off. I think I just got connected.
oh.
Yeah, can hear you.
Oh,
Okay,
now it's
well, I'll
working.
stay on for a couple of minutes. All right, Joseph. Thanks for hanging on, for coming on. I'll
All right,
catch you on another day, brother. It was
all right.
always nice for you to come on.
Thanks for the invite. Catch you later.
All right, brother. Thanks a lot. All right, bro. What's happening? What's going on? Tell us about yourself.
All right. I'm an American guy living in Beijing, and I'm married to a Filipino woman. So we spend a lot of our vacation time in the Philippines. So I watch all the vloggers and stuff like all you guys because it's a great country, man. I love it.
Are you talking about you like the Philippines, right?
Yeah, I love it. I love the country. Like, I mean, except for the traffic in Manila, I kind of like everything about it.
Yeah, yeah. I like Manila. Manila's a good city.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I kind of want to see some of the smaller cities, like explore a bit more. But yeah, Manila's not a bad place. I like it more than Beijing, but I work here, so yeah,
What kind of work are you in?
education.
Okay. Are
Yeah,
you like a freelance education or do you work for a school?
I work for a school. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. How long you been doing that?
Oh God, off and on for many years, probably more than 5 years. I did some teaching in China for a bit, and then I worked for the Navy for a bit and was stationed in Japan. And after that, I came back to China, and now I spend all my vacation time in the Philippines. So I spend a lot of time in Asia, and I like watching all the YouTube expat channels. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been on here for a while.
Yeah.
I've been today's a lucky day. Um this morning I had bad headache this morning, so I got up early and visited one of the shows, and I was watching Benny Mac's show, and he was rolling
Yeah, yeah,
on one of
that
the
guy's a
shows.
baller. That guy's a baller. Seems like a cool guy. Seems like a cool guy.
Oh
Generally, I think
man,
Australians are pretty cool.
he was rolling. So after his show, I had a show, and he made it rain on my show this morning. So I got off. I was only on for an hour, and he made it
Yeah.
rain. And then I was watching Thunder and a couple other shows, and then I had this show right now lasted 2 hours right now,
Damn.
and Betty made it rain on this show, and then I had Joseph and Seth come on, and now you. So I had a whole full stud of rock stars today.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's very cool. So you're not in the Philippines anymore, is that right?
No, man, I had to leave for on a medical, and I was also kicked out of the country because
Kicked
I was
out.
yeah, I overstayed 13 years. I never
Damn.
paid my immigration for 13 years, so I had to pay, and I never paid for 13 years, so they requested for me to leave.
Okay.
Um, yeah, they never handcuffed me. They never give me a ride. They never escorted me. They
Mm,
just said, "Hey, on this day, we suggest you to leave." But
mm,
I gave they gave me I had my passport, and I had my plane ticket and everything, and so I could have veered off and went another way. I wasn't,
yeah.
like I said, I wasn't handcuffed and took to the gate.
Yeah. Yeah. So they actually let you leave without paying fees. That's pretty generous of them.
Well, yeah, well, I like I said, I had a machete stuck in my head, and
What?
and I wasn't looking too good at that time.
A
So
machete stuck in your head. What the
yeah,
hell?
yeah,
What's
I
the
don't.
what? What?
That
How did that
that like I
happen?
said, I had a medical reason to leave the
Jeez. Oh,
country.
that sounds like a pretty severe medical situation.
You could call it. You could call it. See, I call it a head injury. I also called it a bolo. A bolo means machete.
Damn. Can you
So
tell
when
us how that happened or why that happened?
oh yeah,
Or
well, make it short. I
sure.
at Christmas time on December 22nd, in the morning time, 2013.
Mm,
My We just had a giant typhoon in the whole country, and we had a lot of timber trees tipped over, blown over, down on our rice fields, and all of the family members was going to go down there and clear off the trees. And my kid's father, grandfather, was down there. I was down there. One of her only brother was down there. He was 22. Her brother has a crappy attitude towards everybody. He
mm.
has a power power struggle attitude uh,
Okay. Yeah.
towards all adults,
Yeah.
and he was arguing with his father when early around 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was leaving the rice house down below at the fields, and he was leaving too. His father was also outside, and they were all arguing. And when I was outside, when I made it outside, I told him that he should have more respect to his father,
Yeah.
and he doesn't speak much English, and he told me Gaga, and a couple other words. Gaga means F you. And I
Oh.
turned around and I said, Gaga, you too. And
Oh no.
I kept on walking away from him. And he was sharpening his bolo. Bolo means machete. And
Okay.
when he did, he finished sharpening it, and he went from behind me, and he got me in the front of my face
Oh my
from my
God.
eyebrow right here. I'll show you.
Oh my God.
Uh, from my eyebrow right here
Yeah.
all the way to my temple.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So look, right here where my finger is
Oh my God.
underneath my eyebrow to right here. That's where
Oh
he
my
got me.
God. That's like attempted murder. Did he get busted?
Um, no.
Holy shit. That's pretty
Um,
serious. You should have just like I guess you're a big guy though,
I
so you
didn't
wouldn't.
have the money when for me to have the operation and for the
Jesus.
hospital, and the father paid for the surgery and everything.
Oh my God.
And
That's insane, dude.
yeah,
That's insane. I'm kind of
so
speechless.
yeah, so
Damn.
yeah, so
And
that
so
was
ever
my
since then, you've been back in the States.
so yeah, that was my thing.
Damn, dude. That would scare the hell out of me. I think most people. I
But
mean, like
people,
when it happened, did you like fight back or did you like pass out or like what
people ask
happened
me that.
after like the moment after, you know?
People ask me that, and it's funny. I took a knee when it happened, and
Hmm.
I thought he sucker punched me from behind, like hit me in the kidney, and I
Yeah.
fell and I took a knee, and my
Oh,
head was like down on the ground,
oh
and
my
like looking
God.
down, and I seen a drip of blood, and I thought the blood was coming from my nose, and I put my hand up to my face, and my nose wasn't no blood, so I put my hand up more up on my head, and I felt the metal object on my eye,
Oh my
and
God.
I put my other hand up, and the machete was stuck in my head, so I pulled the machete out, and all the blood started coming out,
Oh my God.
and my did I try to fight? No.
No.
I grabbed the shirt and put it against my eye, and
Yeah.
I added pressure, and
Pressure. Mm.
I yelled for her, my father-in-law. He come running around the corner. He's seen his son, and he was screaming at his son, and then looking at me, and I start walking on the rice paddy, going to the main road around
Mm.
100 yards away, maybe a little bit more, and because it's a hectare away from the road, and we walked, and the father-in-law was walking with me, trying to keep my balance, walking on the rice paddy, and we got on the main road and walked around another 50 yards, and a friend of ours in a pickup truck stopped, and I jumped in the front seat, and my father-in-law jumped in the back seat, and drove us around 30 minutes to the clinic, to the closest hospital that we were close to, and the closest hospital was a prenatal clinic.
Mm.
A prenatal clinic is where women go and have babies.
Right, right.
And they held me down. They shaved my eyebrow off, and they cleaned up, and they pulled out pieces of bone that was
Holy shit.
that was stuck because of the machete, and
Oh
they
my
were
God.
pulling out all this stuff, and then they start stitching, and they did 48 stitches on the inside of my head, and then they did another 50 stitches on the outside.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. That is a
Yeah,
crazy story. That's crazy.
but people ask me, do I have any animosity towards the Philippines? No. Do I have any
Mm.
animosity towards him? Yes. So I believe one day everybody will have their hit that everybody will have their day.
Yeah, yeah, karma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I take medicine for my head? I got a whole basket full of heavy medicine because I have real bad headaches.
Oh shit. When did mm.
My temple got severed real bad.
This was
I
about
got
5, 6 years ago, you said?
Oh, 2014.
Okay, and you're still taking medicine. Shit.
Oh yeah, my temple got the nerves in there got severed real bad.
Oh my god.
You're not supposed to get hit in the temple.
Not supposed to get hit. Period. What
and
the?
like in the eyebrow, when boxers get hit in the eyebrow, they
Yeah.
stop the fight and stuff because a little bit of cut. Well, I got that whole thing. Like when you cut a coconut open,
Yeah.
and your machete gets stuck within the coconut. Same with my head.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Good God. But you can still see out of that eye and everything. Like it didn't blind.
Not very good. I wear
Shit.
glasses now, correct the vision.
I mean, so it damaged your vision like immediately afterwards.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying, so you think it damaged your vision like after the incident?
Oh
You
yeah,
needed to start. Shit.
yeah. I have Um, because the swollen was so big, it was the size of tennis ball. My eye was.
Oh my God, dude, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's the craziest story I've heard in a long time, man. I'll tell you that. That's some crazy shit. And you
Yeah.
survived it, so good for you.
Well, my internet is I survived the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, I don't
yeah.
hold on the Philippines I don't hold it against me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice country, but yeah, I guess you got crazy people everywhere.
Oh well, anywhere you go, you could go outside downtown Utah, at night, you can go like Hawaii, anywhere,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
any flower country, there's
Sure.
always a
Sure.
black eye country. I mean, black eye area of any area you go to.
Yeah, but this is the first machete attack story I've ever heard.
Well,
I've
see,
heard some
you
stories,
got to
but
remember that that's a weapon of choice. It's not easy to get a gun in the Philippines because it costs a lot of
yeah,
money and ammo costs a lot of money. But a machete, that's a tool that most farmers can get um, anywhere, But a
sure.
gun, that's a hard thing to get. But a machete or a big knife, that's an easy tool to get.
Right, right,
So
right.
a lot of you could go to the hospital and a lot of people get killed by machetes,
A
knife
lot of
attacks.
people. Oh my God.
Yeah, I
Okay, now I'm
lost
scared.
I lost 2 liters of blood
Oh my
within a half an
God.
hour.
Oh my God. And this guy was what, related to your wife? Is that the story?
Her brother.
So are you still married to her, or did that?
I was never married. We had
Oh,
a common law relationship,
okay, okay.
but
So are you still in touch with her at
oh
all,
yeah,
or?
I have
Okay,
2 daughters from
okay,
her
okay. That's
that
cool. And they're okay.
I support every all the time. I gotta say every month, but I mean every phone call. Dad,
Yeah,
send me
yeah,
money. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So.
yeah, yeah.
But my daughter she just turned 13, and I have another daughter that just turned 6.
Okay.
So,
So any plans to go back to the Philippines? I mean,
oh yeah,
okay.
yeah. You just missed like earlier my show. We were talking about making like I just get some donations today by Mr. Mac.
Yeah.
He's giving me some money, and that's gonna go towards my fund to go back to the Philippines.
I mean, what do you need? You just need a plane ticket, or you got to pay
Well,
some
no,
visa
I
fees?
gotta see. I gotta pay my fee, my immigration fee. That was 5,000 US.
Woo.
So, because I never paid my immigration for 13 years.
Right. So $5,000, huh?
Yeah,
$5,000 and a ticket.
yeah. But plus I need money to keep keep generating a month, like a monthly income.
Yeah. Yeah. You got kids.
Yeah, and then pay my immigration stuff. I got to keep
Damn.
up doing that. I learned my
Yeah. Yeah.
lesson already. So
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
how
It's quite a story.
often do you come back to the Philippines?
Uh, Last time I was there was last February for my wedding. Married a Filipina,
Oh, my
and so for me,
birthday's
it's
in February.
yeah, mine too. I'm February 4th, so my
Oh,
birthday and my anniversary.
well, I got a son in Alaska. His is February 2nd, and my birthday is on February 23rd.
Well, that's a good month to be born, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess as good as any other, but yeah, man. I'm going back to the Philippines on Friday. We're flying over for a couple of weeks. We're gonna start out in Manila, and then just check out some other places. And I miss it, man, because it's been a year. I usually go every winter and summer holiday for the past few years, but
Okay.
yeah, this summer I stayed in China. So yeah, I miss it, man. I miss the people. I miss just everything, really, just the whole atmosphere. And yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I watch a lot of these YouTube channels to kind of get my my fix.
Well, a lot of these guys have a lot of good information, like
Yeah.
left all around. He has real good content. You go check out his channel. He got some pretty good stuff to go listen to. He's on quite a bit.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. There's
He's right there.
what amazes me is how much drama there is with the expats in the
Oh
Filipino
man,
community.
there's a lot of cutthroat people here.
It's a soap opera on YouTube.
Yeah, they're not. There's only a few people that is really your friend, and then the
Yeah.
rest of these guys, they will cut your throat if you give them a chance.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. It seems like everyone would be better off if everyone just kind of had each other's backs and, like supported each other rather than attacking each other. But I guess not many people think like me, so hence the drama.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw Frank under the bus. You know, Frank is okay to me. Him
Who's
and I,
Frank?
we get my Philippine interest. Him and I, we
Okay.
got a truce. We're not slinging shit at each other. So bygones be bygones, and we're cool with each other.
Yeah, I don't know the guy, so no comment.
Yeah,
I don't know the
but
guy.
everybody likes to throw shit at him. But
Really.
if he leaves me alone and stuff, everything is good.
Hmm. Why do you think people attack him? Does he instigate it, or do people just randomly hate on
Well,
the guy for no reason?
oh, people wanna throw rocks at a glass house.
Okay, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know the guy, so no comment.
Yeah, everybody has their own nitpick,
Hmm.
but I mean,
I don't
I
get it. I don't get it. When I'm in the Philippines, the last thing I'm thinking about is picking fights with foreigners. I'm thinking about just walking along the beach, enjoying the heat, getting some good food, like
yeah
it's such a friendly place. Like, I don't know why people want to go to the Philippines and have drama. I would rent a nice Airbnb, hang out by the pool, you know, go to one of the malls, just have a good time. And yeah, and then I get on YouTube and it's like people bitching at each other.
Well, it's a
I just
downer.
yeah.
I mean, I want to keep my high.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, some people, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of entertaining to watch, but man, I don't know. I just don't get it. Some of the drama.
But yeah,
Mhm.
it's nice to watch it from up on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, to a point. To a point it's kind of funny, but yeah, but when I'm there, I'm just like I don't know. I find it so like peaceful there. Even Manila, even though it's hectic, you know, I go out with my camera and walk around. Then when it gets too hot, go inside the mall, get something cold to drink, and just kind of walk around and just, you know, and then sometimes go on trips to like Vegan or Batangas. And I don't know. It's like a real affordable country. People are friendly, you know. I like the tropical weather. I don't like winter, especially here in Beijing. I can't stand it. It's when I get down to the Philippines and it's warm and everyone speaks English.
Does it
It's so
get pretty
nice.
cold over there?
Yeah, in Beijing it gets really cold. I'm from Southern California, so my threshold for cold weather is, you know, pretty low. And yeah, I'll take the tropical climate over Beijing climate any day. Any day.
Yeah. Yeah, type, you know, this, I mean, in bad weather and stuff, you know, it wears you out. But that
Yeah.
hot weather, you know, Hawaii, Philippines,
Right.
you know, that kind of stuff, Florida, that kind of stuff, boy. I never been to Florida, but I'm sure it'd be nicer than cold.
Yeah, yeah. I've been to Florida and I grew up in California. And yeah, yeah, when it comes to places I like palm trees, I like beaches, I like heat. And so the Philippines, you know, it's just
I like heat. You know,
yeah.
heat is
Yeah.
pretty good.
You're from Alaska and you like heat. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay, cool.
Around 7:30 Central Time. At nighttime.
Okay.
But again,
Are you in Alaska right
what's
now?
that?
Wait, what state are you in, if I can
Kentucky.
ask? Oh, you're in Kentucky. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Central Time Zone.
Okay. Okay. I'm bad with time zones. Forgive me.
Yeah.
Okay, Kentucky.
I live with my aunt and uncle. They are
Oh,
helping me with I have like I said, since I came back to the US, they've been helping me with my medical problems and stuff.
yeah. Have you ever considered flying your kids over and their mom?
Yeah, but their mom isn't planning on leaving the Philippines.
She doesn't want to leave?
Yeah, again, but we're not married. But my
Well, get
kids,
married.
they can come, but
Yeah.
they don't. She doesn't want to take them or leave them.
Oh God. Ah, it's a tough situation.
Yeah, different
See,
obstacles.
yeah, right. Man. Yeah, well, I hope you can raise that
But
money then
oh
get
yeah,
back over
if there's
there.
a will, there's a way.
Yeah, yeah. True.
You know, you just gotta find a way, and things will slide into place.
Yeah, yeah. Persistence. Persistence is good. Oh, that's an interesting story. It's one of the more interesting stories I've heard recently.
Well, my story from the beginning to the end, still the same. Because there's a lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
they wanna catch me, you know, because they go, oh, this can't be true, you know. I mean, I got my critics, and they go, no, this guy, he can't be telling the truth. It sounds too unreal.
I believe it. I believe it.
Shit. Yeah. But yeah, strange things happen, man.
Yeah, life is the longer you live, yeah, life is strange at times indeed. But I guess
Hey,
that
Dick
keeps it
and
from getting
Fighter.
boring.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, we got 32 people in the house. If you like our channel, just give me some likes up, or you can give me some likes down. We had a good day all day long.
Oh, I see a dude, Ron Nobles in Ventura County. I'm from Ventura County. I know Ventura County.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Ventura County. And someone else wrote Beijing, the place to be for teachers. Yeah, lots of jobs here. Lots of jobs for American teachers.
Ah, is the pay
Yeah.
decent?
Yeah, it can be. I mean, it depends where you work, what hours you're willing to work, but you could make like low end like $2,000 a month and be provided with an apartment. Oh, Moore Park. I know Moore Park. I took classes at Moore Park College, but you can make, $2,000, $3,000 a month here without too much stress. And then if you want to put in a lot more hours, work weekends, you could make, over $3,000 a month. And the
Now,
nice
are
thing
you
about it
talking
is,
about teachers with a document, with a
uh,
degree, or undegree?
it depends. Like I have a bachelor's degree. I don't have a teaching credential. I just actually started a master's in education recently. But yeah, just if you are from like the UK or the US and you have a bachelor's degree, you find a teaching job and yeah, make some decent money. All right. Thank you, Ron Noble. It's not rustic though. It's restless, but whatever. Rustic's cool too, I guess. It just depends. The thing I find about China versus like California is, if I went to California, I could probably earn more money, but my expenses would be a lot higher.
Yeah.
And, here in China, it's easy to save money. It's easy to stretch money. And then, every holiday, like I get 4 weeks winter holiday, I get 8 weeks summer holiday, and then I usually end up going with my wife to the Philippines. Before I was married, I was going to Europe and Indonesia and everywhere, just traveling hard. But yeah, fell in love with the Philippines and decided it was time to wife up.
Nice. Nice. Well, that's cool, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
And
keep in
yeah,
touch with our channel, and if you
no
want to
doubt.
come back on, um, um, yeah, you could hit my Facebook. Do you do Facebook?
Yeah, yeah. I actually sent you a message, a friend request. So yeah, we can link up there and keep in touch for sure. Because yeah, it's been fun chatting with you.
What is your
Facebook, it's my real name. My name is Brandon.
There you are, brother.
Yep,
There you
yep,
go.
yep, yep, yep,
Nice. Yeah.
yep.
Now I could just hit you, instead of doing your how I got you in, I could just hit you up in Messenger.
Totally, totally.
Yep.
Cool,
Easier
man.
way to get you in. Yeah,
Cool.
man. We normally don't have Ed and Seth together on my show, because those guys are in like 10,000, 30,000 subscribers. Ed is like, Joseph is in like 36,000 subs. Seth is like 10,000 subs. So
Damn.
I'm just only 1,000 something sub, but those guys like me because I am unique.
Yeah.
But see, I met them because, damn, because of them, they just keep on coming to me and coming on my show. So yeah, and then this morning I had Big Mac come on my show. Did you see that this morning?
Are you asking me or someone
Yeah.
else?
No, did you see the show this morning?
Oh, with Benny Mac, the Australian dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's pretty generous.
Yeah, he came on my show this morning and made it rain, and then he came on my show on the beginning of this show and he made it rain again.
That's cool,
So,
man. I hope more people make it rain, and then you can get back to the
my.
Philippines.
Well,
So,
I have quite a bit of people that does make it rain on my show. There is quite a few generous people here. So
that's nice, man.
yeah, they do like my content. Hey,
That's
Joseph,
cool.
right here. He came back. Oh, 45,000. Thanks, buddy. But no, plus Joseph, his parents are upstate Kentucky. So
Okay.
so we are kind of related in a
Yeah.
hillbilly kind of way.
Everybody in Kentucky's related, right? I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, hell. But no,
I went to Kentucky once.
I'm gonna let you guys go.
Cool, man. Yeah, thanks for letting me jump in and chat a bit. Enjoyed it.
Well, that's how we get to know everybody. It's free. And sometimes people have something to say. Sometimes people want to just come on and BS. Last Saturday, I had a really good show. And if you want to watch the show from last Saturday, go take a look in the middle of the show. And that was quite the show.
I think I saw that. Was that dude versus hobo?
Yeah. Yeah, that was
entertaining.
Yeah.
That was entertaining.
So a lot of my shows are that way. That's why people come back, because they want to see the train wreck. You never know. I mean, sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's always a good day.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm going to jump off. Thanks again for letting me jump on, and I'll try to catch you next time.
All right, bro. Nice to meet you.
All right. Cheers, buddy. You take care.
All right, man. Yeah, you guys. Always pretty nice to check out somebody else. Mister, where are you going? Good night to you too, brother. As long as I know where I'm at. Yeah, Jerry did made Peter cry. I hope Jerry, I hope Peter gets over it. He should get over it in a month and come back. Peter always comes back to my channel, no matter what. So that's always nice. But yeah, Joseph, thanks for coming on the show. SezStyle came on the show. We also had Bernie Mac came on the show. He made it rain this morning, and he made it rain this evening. You know, that was really cool of him doing that to me. You know, that, I mean, again, my viewers make my show. So that's what makes it really nice is you guys coming here. And if it wasn't you guys, I wouldn't have a good show. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for making a good show. I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. And you guys be safe. God bless. And I'll talk to you all later on. Don't forget to hit the like button. Smash that like. Yeah. Thanks for coming in to the bullpen. I'll talk to you all later on.